Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. We are grinding away here, trying to learn the Hella deck, something that I never picked up very well before. I figured it was about time that I learned to be able to play her effectively, and it's one of our warm-up games here that we're jumping right into the middle of. Beast hopped out of X Mansion to give Morbius back to me. Wow, how generous. How generous. I believe if I drop the Moon Roll to cloning bats, then she doesn't get cloned. Brent, good to see you. Adam Sush, Urko, hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Best way to start the week is hanging out with all you guys on stream and playing very greedy Hella decks, apparently. Matthias, how's it going? Whips Word, how's it going? Need a mental break from all the work grind. There we go, there we go. J Deuce. Great to see all of you guys hanging out. We'll flip, open up the space throne with the magic and then bring in the Hella. This is a Hella greedy Hella deck. It is infinite certified. That's what prompted me to pick it up. There was somebody carried this all the way up to infinite, and here we're falling to pieces already. The only discard piece that we have is the MODOK. Maybe right now we actually have a chance if we use it though. Like, what if we... And I can play the Morbius. Okay, hang on. Order is very important. You play MODOK first, and then you play MODOK Morbius like this, right? Because then the Morbius will get cloned. Then he'll be very high power. And then if I get top deck Hella, we're all okay. We're A-okay. More Merlin Magic, good to see you. How was the long run this weekend? Dio? Oh man, 22 miles was a killer. We actually had good weather, which was great, but about 16 miles onward, my legs were so dead. Thankfully, my feet were okay. When I did the marathon last year, it was the pain in the feet that really slowed me down. More destructions? Don't kill the Morbius, please. Just don't hit the Morbius. Thank you. Give me Hella. With Hella, I have a chance. So we have Mr. Morbius, we have Hella, and we have discarded, if anybody wasn't paying attention, an Infinite, a Hulk, a She-Hulk, and a MODOK. And the MODOK will be able to reactivate hit the other MODOK in hand, which will give Morbius an additional 2. The opponent, of course, will be able to play another Gambit. But we hit the top deck. Do we snap? I feel like you snap. 22 miles is close to 32. It is close to 32. Listen, man, 22 miles is like a long way just to drive. If it was like, hey guys, let's hop over to the restaurant here. Oh, how far away is the restaurant? 22 miles away? Can we find something closer? But no, me and the babes decided that we were gonna run that. Get ready for a huge Gambit value. Yeah, we're still ahead. Still ahead. Oh, baby. So that's how the deck works. You played Hellcow after all of that? I mean, this is why Gambit gets cut in so many of these decks. Because while his impact, like, he's flashy, he had 3 Gambits all doubled by the Wong. Didn't move the needle in his favor. The deck works, the works. Hey, TMS Killer Rod hopping in with the SEK 200 Super Chat. Happy Monday, Teddy and Team Teddy. Great to see you, TMS. Hope you're having a fantastic beginning to your week, my friend. And thank you for the donation. Goes a long way here for the channel. You are so generous, man. So generous. Odin would have been insane there, right? If they had the Odin to be able to drop on us. He almost would have been better with Moon Knight. Yeah. Unless, I mean, in the situation where we top deck the Hella, he still would have been in trouble, but he might have been better off with the Moon Knight. Looping Moon, great to see you. Good morning, all. Well, early morning, as it's after 12 a.m. for you. Chara, great to see you on the stream. Where are you coming in from, Chara? It's morning over here for at least a little bit longer. Is there such a thing as a happy Monday? Looping Moon, there is when you're hanging out with Team Teddy. That's the difference maker. I think that you do blind Moon Knight here, right? Or is it too risky? I mean, we're on the golden grail. This is, we hit. You snap. We push it. We snap. Now the question is, do you magic? They don't like it. They didn't like it just off of the Morbius? Okay. Okay. Australia. Gotcha, gotcha. Quite the ways over across the pond. TMS still our hero. Exactly, exactly. TMS, the hero that we need. So how ridiculous was that weekend bundle? $20 for 1,000 tokens is insane. Been trying to defend the pricing, but that one was too far. I don't know. I feel like it was actually... Here's the crazy thing about the bundles, is that they give you so much on the drip of like free stuff that then their pricing direct money to goods looks crazy, but it's not that far out of line. When you consider, I mean, we can hop into the store and be able to do a quick comparison. Beardy Grizzly, great to see you. G-Nerd made Infinite this season, yes! What was the deck that got you across the finish line, my friend? I'd love to hear it. $5 for 600 something credits is such a joke. Without wax, it is. They're giving you half price credits. It's crazy. But that's where people, this is the difference. You say it's a joke. They're giving it half price, away for half price. But the thing is that you can just get it out of a couple missions. So you don't think that like $5, that's crazy. But the difference between like converting money into gold and then spending credits, it hits you. It makes it way easier to spend. Morbius isn't going to scale. Why did I play that? I guess the Valkyrie buffs him up, so it's worth it if they play a big boy. Taz, good to see you. Good card, Dino. No Agent Carlson. There we go, G-Nerd. It gets it done. Devil Dino has never been bad. Never been bad. Devil Dino will get it done. We have a good Monday because we start the week on Sundays, Urko. Yep. After the Sabbath, right? Oh, you're going to take them. Okay, sure. I don't think it's going to help you either, but... Oh, no. It would. I drew the blade. Now not going to be able to buff the Morbius. Do I still play it? I might still just play it. That was actually a win condition. If I could have hit the blade to buff the Morbius and then I hit the Valkyrie, I could have won that lane. It's not bad compared to the normal pricing, but buying normal gold is insane in your opinion, really expensive. Yeah, it is. But that's like the baseline, it's just buying normal gold. The other bundles are always giving you something else on top. I love that we got the Hulk for free. That's the only thing that keeps us hanging in here. So, I guess you... Panther for 8? Is it Panther or is it Valkyrie? Valkyrie will give me 3, 6, 7, and then take them down a total of 1. So it would also be 8. Okay, so Valkyrie would be the same, unless they play there, but I flip first. Oh, Valk. She has a better animation. Is it Kitty Pryde coming out this week? Yes, Adam Such. Kitty Pryde is dropping very soon. Kitty Pryde drops either tonight or tomorrow night. Not sure the timing of the release windows. The Giganto catches us. Chavez would be able to punch up at Plunder Castle. I don't know. I think you just retreat. The District X ones are always disappointing. I think the next similar one will have a variant of the daily bundles. The next daily bundle... Yeah, they're going to do a whole series of daily bundles. The next one is going to have tokens. And be $10? Where's the daily bundle breakdown? Here we go. Daily bundles. Okay. You guys can see that? Kind of. Not really. We'll go up to main. There we go. Next one. Tomorrow, you're going to be presented with a $10 option to be able to get 400 tokens, 150 credits, and 150 gold. Next one is going to be $5 for the 650 credits, but then they're going to throw in the juicy 65 boosters. So if you didn't bite on the 400 credits, if you didn't bite on the 625 credits, no boosters, maybe you'll be reconsidering for your $5. Then daily bundle number 4, back up to $10 again with the collector tokens. And then instead of getting the 150, you get 100, but a mystery variant. Probably a pixel, by the way. Odds on you get a pixel here. Then for $5, you just get 500 credits and a mystery variant. And then for $10, you get 1,200 credits. So that's the bundle breakdown of what to look forward to this week. See if you're going to be out 5, 15, 20, 35, 40, $50. $50, it's so much, guys. They're microtransactions. Remember when microtransactions were actually small, guys? But then if we go into store, like the comparison of what you were getting before with the $20 for the 1,000 collector tokens falls in between at like $15 just for the tokens, and then the other resources on top is why they could charge $20 for it and have it make sense with their pricing model. But it's a lot. It asks a lot. Not so micro anymore. Yeah, some of the days are okay. I'm wondering if I have to spring for all of the token options as a content creator, though. Honestly, I think you're just going to save up a nice amount of gold and money and just don't buy anything this time. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, especially when you have like the Thorg or the Throg bundle and some other stuff coming up in April. That seems pretty solid. To think it all started with the horse armor. Was that really where it started? The Oblivion horse armor? 10 more bucks, I could get Diablo 4. Yeah. Or you could enjoy a brief burst of power in Marvel Snap that will probably not get you anything meaningful for your ranked climb. Yeah, let's blame Bethesda. I honestly have no ill will toward Bethesda, though. Like, I know Bethesda has just been releasing Skyrim back and back to us over and over again for forever now, but I don't bear them any ill will. They're just trying to keep the lights on with their backwater game engine and buggy ideas. Can't wait for that Throg variant, honestly. Then he comes with a ton of tokens and credits. His bundle looks pretty good. Yep, the Oblivion. People were outraged at the time. Now it's just everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy. I loved Oblivion. So I didn't play Morrowind, but I did come in with Oblivion, and I probably logged a couple thousand hours in that game. Good times, good times. Missing the Invisible Woman. Very bad for us. I am assuming that you're going to fill it, so I'm going to hit the rickety bridge here. This deck requires you to have Invisible Woman, MODOK, and Hella in that order, which is very tough. Very tough to be able to produce. There she is, though. But is it too late? I mean, it's too late to really be able to set it up. I can play... It is too late to be able to set it up. We just lose again. If I had the Morbius, then playing MODOK on the final turn would make some semblance of sense, but right now I think it's just like move magic, play Giganto. How good is Sauron? Grizzly Sauron is pretty solid. Sauron is able to help out the Shuri deck, the 0 to hero archetype. Now that Red Skull has been changed, the Sauron is a little bit less impactful, but I think that he's still good. And now that Leech, but I mean, it balances out with Leech not being as popular, so that whole deck is probably not the best version of Shuri when you could be running other things instead. I go back and forth on where I feel I am on Sauron. I think Sauron is a cool card, though. Adam Warlock Hella? That was your idea, KG? Yeah, but how do we get Adam Warlock to work? It's my question. I picked this deck up because it's an infinite certified deck. But the Adam Warlock, like, you don't get draw early. Had a deck like this last season. Win rate wasn't great, but the cube rate was really good. Yeah, I'm sure that's how he was able to make it to infinite. Is just with a really good cube rate. When you see you have the combo, you snap. When you don't have the combo, you bounce, right? So is this it? I mean, I'm going up by 12. That's not that good, right? Taking me to 15, they just have to produce 7 points. Yeah, we'll bounce. How can we make it a little bit more consistent? I know that we could play TLSG's version of the deck, which is more classic Hella. If I'm going to spend money on this game, the value has to be large, like the Jubilee pack. Above average bundles don't really tempt you. Yeah, Connor, I feel you. Bounce decks aren't good without the Hawk, right? No, bounce decks are fine. Finally pulled Beast, just missing the Hawk. You don't have to have the Hawk, Dokaro. I would just run the slight movement package of Human Torch and Iron Fist, and you'll be in a great spot. We hit. So that's a snap, right? This is what my training in the deck is telling me. I play Invisible Woman. Then I play Moon Girl. Then I play, well, I wait. Then I play Moon Girl. Then I play MODOK. Then I play Hella. And it's lights out. I'm guaranteed to win now, right? What the hell? Maybe I should have played Invisible Woman to the Forge, eh? I probably should have. And now they're going to, like, Galactus me into oblivion. Okay. Moon Girl. Add the Lockjaw? The Lockjaw would be a spicy one. Hey, Teddy just hit Infinite last night for the first time. All the worries are gone. Tyler, congratulations. What deck got you across the finish line? I would love to hear. Okay, so normally Leech is game over. GG. GG no re for the Hella list. But, okay, another question, guys. Does Quantum Realm hit after the game is over? Chat, very important intel for me. Does Quantum Realm hit after the game is over? Magneto. Okay. You get the little MODOK. I can Infinite. Yeah. I can Infinite. I think I lose. But I really wanted to see this Leeched Infinite go to town on him. No. And it does it. Gotcha. Well, it turns out even if you have the combo, you still can't snap. He won. Yeah, the Invisible Woman is the Max Grecki. We're building up the Max Grecki discard deck. Because we've got the Hulk, and then we've got the Invisible Woman. Leech should be nerfed. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him, but I understand why he is the way that he is. The developers want him there. Okay, one more, and then we're going to change the deck around. I feel like I understand how this one plays out. And it's just not consistent enough. Like, it's going to be a lot of retreating and then trying to snap when you have the combo to get the cube game. Yeah, Leech is in a way better place right now. Leech should probably get the magic treatment. Leech should get the magic treatment? You know, the magic treatment is code for kill the card. The magic treatment is just code for this card dies. Thanos is less oppressive? Yeah, Thanos being less oppressive means that you don't see it as much. I feel like everyone got the Iron Man apple, but the Max Grecki Hulk is ultimate. Yeah, I was tempted to, with my emulator, tweak it around to be able to get the Apple version, but I didn't. I just went for the Android. With this featured location this weekend, made it so Thanos was pushed you over to the infinite. Nice. Congratulations, mate. I'll go She-Hulk to try and get the draw because we're still looking for a lot of stuff, honestly. I need, like, Invisible Woman and Hella. I get Moon Girl instead. There's magic, though. Okay. Saying there's a chance. I think that you kill Sinister. They flip first, though. They could get the benefit here. If he dies, he dies. After the arrow nerf, I see why they didn't also change Leech. Yeah, they're hitting so many different meta pieces. I thought the nerf Leech would make it the leftmost card only. You read it somewhere before the patch. There was a patch leak, but it was not official. Should we level up ASAP or wait for like 10 plus collector reserves? Lakey Breaker, that's how you get your own enjoyment. Depending on how much self-control you have. If you like pulling stuff when they're more grouped together to be able to see some real progress, or if you just like the steady drip of opening caches. I kind of like the steady drip of opening caches, but that's me. Okay. So we have not hit. You go Giganto, I think. Abandon mid. They're gonna drop the Taskmaster on us anyway here. Yep. There she is. Even without a Warlock drawing the whole game, the deck still broke. It's garbage. Okay. MODOK and Morbius. Morbius is going to be bigger than MODOK in terms of the point spread. I think maybe we throw it like this. Let's see here. Homelander, good morning to you. Ow. Wait. That's how Taskmaster works with Zola now? It just says no target? Because the previous Taskmaster was dead and then it maintains its power? I don't think I'd seen the Zola Taskmaster interaction before. Hey, Ionis. How's it going? Haven't gotten a Series 4 or 5 card in over a month, Homelander? Oof. Let's see, what did we get last? I'll try to remember what we pulled. It's been a while for us as well. We got... a lot of variants, a lot of nothing. There was one of the... Oh, Ghost. Nope, that's a cache. I picked up Ghost. That was the most recent one, right? Ghost is still S4? Pretty sure Ghost is still S4? Chat will correct me if I'm wrong. Sandcastle, like you too, bro. Glad that you're on the streams. The leak was sent was correct. They just misinterpreted the Morbius and the null changes. Right. Instead of like balance changes to be nerfs. Zola is back in the Shuri decks. Zola seems pretty good. Tash should copy Arnim for 0. Arnim is not considered fully played, is the way that the game is coded up. Ghost is a 5? Ghost is a 5? I opened an S5. I wasted an S5 lucky draw on a Ghost? Well, now I feel worse about it. Thanks, chat. DW, how's it going? How's it going? Pulled Shadow King recently out of a cache. Well, that I would actually play with. What's the appropriate grading for your time zone? Good morning. It is still morning, Great Bookworm. It is still morning. It is 11:22 a.m. here in the Central Standard Time Zone, post daylight savings of the US of A. Just really hoping to get Kitty on that first couple of shots. You've talked yourself out of getting the last 2 in the time that it took them for show up. All right. I was really hoping to be able to get her as well, but I am badly behind on credits or tokens to be able to pick them up. When will Hawk drop to S3? After Shuri. So it's going to be a little bit while. It's going to be a little while. Would love to play around with the Ghost. Blinks very rapidly. I see what you did there. Magic. Come on, Hella. I don't ask for a lot. Deck, please. Just do the thing one more time and then I can change the cards. Maybe the more appropriate term for killing a card is the leader treatment. From everywhere to nowhere. Yeah, leader got hit the hardest. Magic is still around a little bit. That probably is more appropriate. Hit it. And then we go... Hella? There's my girl. Mr. MODOK. Well, here's the thing, right? It's actually better that you Hella, and then you snap, and then you... Oh, no. Interesting, because Moon Girl will activate, giving me duplicates of She-Hulk. And that's it. Or I could Hella now, and then Morbius, MODOK, and then the Hella will reveal and pull them back. But you don't get the effect of the Moon Girl. But I do get the effect of the Morbius. So is the Morbius going to be bigger than the She-Hulk? Yes? No. Yes, he will be. I'm going to let the Moon Girl do her thing and not think about it too much. Momo, how's it going? Professor X incoming? I sure hope not, but yeah, it could be. Oh, Thanos is just gonna say it's over. Great. Well, time to change the deck, guys. This one is not what I want. I can see where you could climb with it, but here's the thing. We hit our combo twice. That one they snapped and beat us. The other one we snapped early and they beat us as well. So I'm not feeling it. I'm going to scrap this one. How do we get it to work though? Nathaniel just got the Atuma. Nice. Have I tried the Milky Snap Hella version? More cards needed for the highest roll, but can still run the basic version. I was thinking about running the TLSG version, where that's also like just classic Hella. Well, I mean, I like the idea of Adam Warlock, but I feel like then you have to run Ebony Maw, right? Like, get rid of Moon Girl. She's win more. Heck. Keep the Adam Warlock, run Ebony Maw, keep the Morbius, keep the Invisible Woman, keep the Magic. Is this the only thing that we're changing? It might be. It could drop Hulk? Also, what is Death doing? Death isn't doing anything because we don't run Sif. Death is like a holdover for the versions of the deck that would run Sif. That gives us another open space. That's where we can run Odin. That's where we could run Jubilee. I feel like you go Jubilee, right? Thin the deck out. You could go Jubilee. Yeah, let's go Jubilee. I was like, maybe do you want Ghost Rider? You don't want Ghost Rider. The only discard piece that you have is MODOK. Well, let's try this. I feel much better already. Ebony Maw is good Hella target too. Exactly. The Hella can redeem him at the end. Wartails leaving early access and Alazar this month. Ooh, dollar cost backpacker with the $2 super chat, reminding me of my first flame. The good old Wartails. Love that game. Definitely going to be coming back for the release. Very excited for what is to come with that one. Mercenary Party Simulator RPG. Put a lot of time into the Wartails. Hope you've been enjoying it, dollar cost, and good to see you on the stream, my friend. Can't complain that much about Ghost. Your pool 4 cards so far, some downgraded. After wasting pool 4, Bast, Orca, Sentry, and Agent Coulson. Ouch. The Orca especially, man. Yeah, rip Infinite for sure. Okay, we go Morbius. I want to find the Invisible Woman. Jubilee is scary with the MODOK. Well, we have to be careful with deploying her. So MODOK's in hand. We can now Invisible Woman. I probably fit her over here. That means that I can then hide the MODOK. Ebony Maw. Give you a Quicksilver back. I don't care about him. Do I want to Jubilee? If I pull the Hella, it's a loss. If I pull anything else, I'm pretty happy. I'll play those odds. Alright. Just got Bast way after the Surfer nerf. Yeah, I don't think that you need Bast with the Surfer to be good. I think that the Bast could still be pretty solid. J-Deuce, not a fan of the Diablo 4 Druid. What are the best classes? I saw somebody was putting up a tier list. And I love tier lists online, so I almost clicked on it, even though I haven't played any Diablo 4. Fast is better in negative. And that one Patriot deck. Fast is also really good in like a Zoo deck or with Valkyrie, Cerebro. Bast can play all over the place. Bounce, Deadpool, all these cards love Bast. Bast might be one of the more flexible cards in the game. I think Magneto can give you the 50-50 win instead of the Hulk. It could be. Should we just replace, like, is Magneto strictly better than the Hulk, chat? What do we think? It gives us a little bit of manipulation of the opponent's cards at the expense of the times when you don't want to manipulate the opponent's cards. Warlock? At the end of each turn, if you are winning this location, draw a card. After turn 5? Hold on. You are telling me that the turn ends and then you have after? We have 3 stages. There's turn, turn end, and then after turn, and then new turn. So I didn't get my Adam Warlock draw for the one card that I needed, which is Hella, and I had a 50-50 chance of getting the Hella, and now I don't get her. That's the logic? Exactly. Great. Wonderful news. I'm overjoyed. I play this and I still probably do okay. The Tiger bounces left, procs the Ant-Man, buffs the Bishop, the Electra kills my Quicksilver. And then Hulk flips for the tie. I get the card draw, which would have been She-Hulk anyway. MODOK vaporizes everything, buffs the Morbius to the moon. Still. Did you guys hear the roar? Victory. Was that just me? There was like a... There was something that like did a growl. I thought it was like a Hulk noise. Was it the Adam Warlock maybe trying to draw? But no, he would have gotten the hell... Anyway. I'll take it. Best classes are Necromancer and Sork. Then the Barb. I did see a news headline that people were very mad about the Necromancer skeletons for some reason. Maybe because they're OP. Locations almost always trigger after the card effects too. Yeah, but this is like a specific card effect that is after things, so I was thrown off. Druid and Barb are underpowered due to the fact that they didn't get their level 15 quests, which are essentially power spikes. Ew, okay, gotcha. The White Tiger, did the White Tiger roar? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, there was a grunt sound or something, exactly. It was Hulk Smash, it was a delayed Hulk Smash. Was it actually a Dazzler deck? Maybe it was trying to be. Any luck at pulling some steampunk variants? Only Bishop so far. I've been quite disappointed. I have been shunned by the good variants. There we go. It wasn't just me. There was a weird growl. Shanna? Yeah, but Shanna already went. It was like at the very end of the game. I'm trying to figure out if it was like a broken audio cue and who it was. We have a lot of grunters, but I didn't know who did it. Great. Well, Morb, you're dying here. Yeah, so this is like really bad, right? Because I want to Invisible Woman. I guess I could wait? How does... Because I need a magic on 5, which means I have to magic the Avengers compound. I can't play to nowhere, and the rickety bridge is going to kill my guys. So, I don't have good options. I could still Invisible Woman and hope to just draw into the combo straight. I guess that's my best chance. Over 20 and only Falcon Snap hates you. Yeah, the free-to-play account is banking all of its caches to be able to see how many we can possibly get. But we'll see if it's impressive or not. Well, now, actually, I could move the magic over to the rickety bridge, but my Invisible Woman is wasted, so... if they don't get you one way, they get you the other. Oh, man. I can magic right now, but before, when this was Avengers Compound, you had to play on turn 5 the flooding. At max level, the Barb is going to be insane with all the extra equipment it will have. Diablo 4 going to be fun to figure out. The sound growl sounded like, oh, still warm. Morbius did get huge. Did Morbius get an audio cue with the update? Is that what it actually was? That would be awesome. Okay, so we magic on Rickety Bridge just to have a chance. Blue Marvel says you're not going to have a chance. If I could get Giganto to hit left. Really hoping for Giganto. We'll drop the Hulk. So if Hulk had been actually Magneto, I would have moved Storm and Cerebro. I don't know. That doesn't make too much difference in this game, but it's something to think about. Add Wave Psylocke to do the combo for turn 7. Wave Psylocke. Okay, so you Wave Psylocke on... Oh, you just get the combo together on turn 7? I see what you're thinking. Wave Psylocke would be able to give you 8 energy, and then you can play Hella, and you can play MODOK together on the final turn. I'm pretty sure I had somebody do that against me. That sounds, I don't know, like I moved away from having one really steep combo in the deck. I don't know if I want to just put in another one. Pass, and then the Infinite She-Hulk could have been better. Yeah, it could have. I was really hoping to be able to get the Giganto. After hearing it back a few times, my guess is that Adam Warlock couldn't draw, and that gives a unique sound effect that you don't draw. Fascinating. I might have to look back at well and see if anybody else has heard it. Teddy should get Null or Bast, or Shanna. Not Shanna, KG. Definitely not Shanna. Null or Bast. Interesting, interesting. I think that Bast is probably more flexible, plays in more decks, but Null is very good in a couple specific decks. So if you want to run those specific decks, the Null, like if you already are running Galactus or have any tendency, desire to run the Galactus, then that's going to do very well for you. And not Shadow King. Shadow King's not going to be worth it. Hey, Teddy have Shuri but not Taskmaster or Zero. Any suggestions, please? Okay. Shuri and no Taskmaster or Zero. You can still run like the classic deck, but you bring in Zola instead of the Taskmaster, and you just don't care about zeroing things out. You can also rock the Shuri in a ramp destroyer deck, so that you play Electro and then try and go into Shuri for a huge destroyer. Though that one does do quite well with Taskmaster, not gonna lie. What else does Shuri play with? I mean, you could try with the Nimrod, but I don't think that's too much for you. If you have Stature, then you can run a cheeky Stature deck. Okay, so we have the MODOK and the Hella. I'm looking to be able to pull Invisible Woman here with the Jubilee. And maybe we find her. Never mind. Not going to find anything. Great. You don't have Galactus, but both of those are Deadpool buds. They are Deadpool buds. We'll go Magic here. Extend the game. And this is probably going to be full pass into She-Hulk Infinite. Other combo is cheating Sarah out T4 by using the Psylocke, then the Wave on 5, MODOK Hella on 6. Without Wax. That's what I saw done against me. They ran every single energy cheat, and then they set up the Sarah. And then they ran Hella plus MODOK together on the final turn to win. Wave Psylocke combo is nice to do as a backup for when Invisible Woman misses. Also, it's good for just playing 2 6-drops on T7 if you miss the MODOK Hella. I can see it being pretty solid. Okay. Am I cool? We're about to find out. 29 points coming at you. So, the MODOK is a lot represented alongside Morbius. Is it more? It'll be a sixth card that is going to be, yeah. So MODOK represents 8 points on his body, and then 12 points on Morbius, so that's 20 points. It's the exact same as the Infinite. It just has to be on this location. So I think it's actually probably better just to go like... No, I can't play the vault. Right. You and you? Did they just play something here? I'm going up to 23. That's not going to be good enough. I am kind of curious if we can get the sound effect again. If I MODOK, if it's coming from the Morbius. It's 10, 18. Nah, let's just bounce.
Escape.
Yeah, the Cosmo catching the Jubilee sucks. TJC, great to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Maybe wave is what we need. Maybe we do need something else. More consistency than just the Invisible Woman. Super happy with the token shop changes. The reason the 2 Series 3 out of the token shop, because of all the non-Series 3 complete players that would unlock Series 3 at lightning speed. What? The reason they took Series 3 out of the token shop was because all of the non-Series 3 complete players would unlock Series 3 at lightning speed. What do you mean unlock it at lightning speed? We need wins when we just need to identify the grunt sound. It's true, I'm at infinite. We probably should have tried. Need to hear that VFX again. We'll go for it. Next time we'll go for it. So we found Invisible Woman and MODOK, but Hella is dead to us. This is doomed. And I have Jubilee. Jubilee and Magic are both dead. Though the Magic would let me play both Hulk and Giganto, I guess. I guess that has something going for it. Fisk Tower. Ooh. Enemy. Pinned Galactus, but doubting if he is worth it. Matthias, Galactus is very good. Galactus has some really solid decks. There's some great combos recently, especially with the Nimrod giving you a turn 6 Galactus line. He's pretty good. Now, I personally don't like playing against Galactus, but I'm not going to taint that in terms of my recommendation. How about combined Deathwave? Combo discard with Deathwave? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it helps us all that much. Okay, so if I Magic, we can Giganto Hella. I don't think that is going to be enough. I think we just bounce. Lamentus kind of killed us. Why is he playing Hood and Sunspot? I don't know. Yeah, Teddy definitely loves the Galactus. Ashro, good to see you. Because they changed the tokens drastically and you would get like... Oh, yes. They gave you more tokens, but then they took Series 3 out because otherwise you would rush through it. Yes. That's the economy balance, right? They give you more to be able to spend on the more expensive stuff, and then they give you an S3 for free. Yeah, going against the Galactus is super annoying. I agree. It sucks. We can just Magic Bar with no name later, so I'm going to play Ebony Maw, No Fear. Lamentus didn't bring back discard card that you've been pranked by that. Yeah, the Lamentus is, it's tough. Aw, Magic's unplayable, no! That means my whole combo dies on Bar with no name now. Basically, this location kills us, because we can't control where Hella is going to revive to. Finally reached rank at 95 for the first time. Ashro, congratulations. Sounds like you're tearing the game up. Hope you're able to push all the way up to infinite. You've still got plenty of time. Made infinite with a Ghost Rider discard, but not Hella in it. Really? Ghost Rider discard. Are you running like the Dino Helicarrier version? Ebony to the bar? What? Why would I play Ebony to the bar? It doesn't make any sense. There is still Magic, you're right. Magic has now been discarded, which means if we hit the Hella, Magic could play 2 Bar with no name and give us Limbo. So if I top deck my 1 and 4 top deck of the Hella, could then randomly assign magic to bar with no name and still give us the win. Seems magic was magic was doubly not in the cards. Indeed. Oh no. Arrow's gonna screw us, but not because Hella has not been drawn. I was going for the top deck. Nope. Okay. You're going to be +8. That's not bad. With the She-Hulk coming up as well. I mean, just like points-wise, we're looking okay. And now I don't have to worry about the bar with no name. Sweat. Did we still do okay? The Morbius was probably the second best card that we could draw. Like, Jubilee was going to be terrible. Infinite was going to be unplayable. Hella was going to be great. I don't care if you move them. Then you have the Hawk for 10. I go up. Up. Ah! Dead tie. Dead tie. The Cash Gods blessed you. Pulled Null from the collection level boxes. Ooh, Wawa Smite. That's crazy. Null is super fun. Hope you're able to build a deck that you enjoy. MODOK gets a nerf in the movie. They're going to make a more lore accurate MODOK and he does nothing. I guess not lore accurate, but MCU accurate. What a game, what a game. All that for a dead tie. You gotta love it. Okay, so I think this is where we end, right? You Warlock into Ebony Maw was the whole idea. Good tie. The Mr. Negative? No, there we go. Gruffy had Thanos pinned for a while. Should you unpin or save a few hundred and buy him? I think that Thanos is very good. Thanos is not going to lead you astray. So, I recommend Thanos. We go Adam Warlock over here, and then if I go Ebony Maw, we'll be able to win Baxter Building. We could be in a good spot. Iceman hits the Morbius. I wonder if I want to magic the Nexus or not. Okay, we have all of our combo pieces. Fantastic news. DJC, you just got the Hawk and you love him. He is great. Probably terrible, but gonna try it. The negative Null is a fun deck. Okay. So this is where we magic. I don't really want the Nexus interfering with everything else that I'm trying to put together. We did hit the Invisible Woman. They got the Destroyer. Dang, not gonna help you so much when it's Limbo, eh? Okay, and then I got the Giganto. I can now, this is turn 5. I can Invisible Woman plus Morbius. Seems very good. Then you MODOK Hella. Or do you Morbius behind Invisible Woman? Does it make a difference? Try and compete against the Destroyer? I guess so. Do I snap? I don't know. They got Destroyer down early. They could have some good combos. Speaking of great pulls, you just got Thanos. Matthias out of a cash? That's crazy. You got the Mad Titan Forever Series 5 out of a cash. Congratulations. When are you planning your trip to Vegas? Was just worried about the nerfs. You haven't heard much about him since then. Oh, Scruffy, he's still good. Thanos is still S tier. It's just that S tier is, maybe S tier doesn't exist anymore in the current meta and it's just A tier. Everything is A tier. Shuri and Thanos got taken down, but Thanos is still great. Thanos without Lockjaw, like a Thanos Junk Valkyrie deck, won a high-profile tournament recently. And then I was even playing like a Thanos negative deck that was doing pretty well for me. Thanos is wide open. He's good. Why am I rocking the MODOK variant? Base is the best. I am missing the smile. The smile is not the same. We can turn it back. What are the cards that are predicted to drop to pool 3? All of the Black Panther friends. Fast, Shuri. They Zola the Null. It's a good combo. Shuri was certainly affected. She was affected dramatically, but she's still good. Because Arrow was also affected, and that was the counterplay. Ah, close, close. Not many decks run with the full Hella discard complement, but they made it. You have Thanos in the shop pinned after you bought Shuri. Not enough for him. Yep. The thing is that I'm expecting Shuri to drop down in price. So Thanos could be the buy right now, just based on the economics of it. Expecting Shuri to go S3. Was able to get Galactus out of a cache and then used it to reach infinite. Brent, that's the perfect story. Oh, we were going to change MODOK. This is why we're losing. We don't have the smile of the year. Live stream time. Need to watch because you made progress finally, but now live at 95. Then to 96, down to 94, 95 Mosley. ARGC, hope you're able to push over. I think I want a Hulk, so I'll just drop the Warlock. You'd spend 1,200 gold on the base MODOK. And they just give it to you. It is crazy. But now, I kind of have to play Invisible Woman off to the side. Yeah. Alright, MODOK, fish for me, fish for me. What I want to say is that Shuri was not nerfed. Nerfing Arrow made Shuri even better. Yeah, exactly. Shuri had the top cut off of some of her big cards, but then the Arrow change made Shuri, gave some back to her. It's Valk's turn to go down. Valk, my friend, Valk went from S5 to S4 at the same month as Shuri. Do I Jubilee here? And then the other question is, do I do it to Invisible Woman? I think I do Jubilee. The alternative is to pass. The problem is that then I would not pass. I would play Venom. Then I could play MODOK hidden to the Invisible Woman, and then I could use Jubilee to fish. It's if I want to fish for Hella on the last turn with Jubilee, or if I want to fish now or Magic. I think I fish now. Did everyone stop playing Cosmo? Basically. Was trying to make Thanos Destroy work, but didn't feel like it was quite hitting. Thanos Null and Destruction triggers. Yeah, Kaz, it's hard because it's like killing your own stones empowers the Null, but it's also kind of clunky. I was messing around with the Null Thanos Lockjaw as well. It was very chaotic. It was very fun. But I think dropping Null is going to be better. That you get to run Death and then you're running Thanos and some of the other Destruction package. Pulled Shuri a week before the last balance patch, and she helped you climb above 70 for the first time ever. Yes, horse. Congratulations. Taskmaster plus the 1-drop saves from Arrow. Exactly. That's a huge change for Shuri. That means that she's living her best life. We roll the dice. Invisible Woman just broadcast play Cosmo here. She does. Invisible Woman is like, yeah, murder me with Cosmo. But there is so few Cosmos right now that I think even like playing Wong decks is wide open. You'll have every card then. First time staying Series 3 complete. Andrew, yes, you would eventually be able to get every card. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Professor X is annoying. I only have... I'm going to discard 6 cards. And I only have 4 spaces to be able to put cards back onto. I really... Basically, that means that I don't want Venom, or Ebony Maw, or even Morbius. These are the 3 that I want her not to pick. And we want a big card to camp Lehigh. Oh, but I get to play... No, okay, this is... Oh... It was turn 6. And now Hella reveals for nothing. And now we retreat. Incredible. I think, yeah, the Invisible Woman, I mean, they knew with the Juggernaut they could mess with us. Hella is so vulnerable to any kind of disruption. I don't know how I expected this day to go. I knew that it was going to be rough. Let's try a different take. So this is going to be more classic Hella. Off of the Adam Warlock train and off of the Morbius or MODOK dependency. I feel like MODOK is still good though, right? So who do we replace with the MODOK? It's like Swordmaster goes, right? MODOK comes in. I think that's the change. Which it now won't make. It won't make the trade on the stones, yep. Surprise Daredevil can see past Invisible Woman. Yes, his powers are truly extraordinary. Whether that's canonical or not, I don't know, but that's how he works in the game. MODOK Dracula APOC is a decent one for the MODOK deck. Yeah, I'm thinking of playing some just like classic discard as well. While the mood strikes me. While it has my fancy. Waiting to get your Inkified MODOK at only 3 splits. Nice, KG, nice. Inkified MODOK probably looks great, though with the fire effect, I don't know how that works. Hey, Sean B. Yes, I believe that it's all the Black Panther friends that are going to be dropping down. That's my understanding. Do I Blade now? I don't know. Blade now seems a little bit crazy. Do we have to have Invisible Woman to run MODOK? Like, should I not actually be running the MODOK? What do we think? If we're gonna not run Invisible Woman, do you just run the Swordmaster? Murray, good morning all. Plan is to hit Infinite after work, sitting at 97. I hope you're able to push over. I hope you're able to make it. Bazzer Snap, great to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Finally got back onto the Twitch account. Good to see you. Just made a Shuri player who drew their entire deck from Asgard Retreat when they know that you are Cerebro. Really? But they have Red Skull to be able to bust with you. So Shuri's going to be S3 too. That's the expectation. You'd like to add Lady Sif and Helicarrier for an alternate win condition? Yeah. About that. I would like an alternate win condition as well, but I don't know what it's going to be. Also, the squirrels are junking us up. Reached rank 95 with Shuri deck with the Zero and Titania. Those two really matter. The Zero and the Titania are very good for that deck, Ashro. They are. Okay, so I could Lady Sif on the 50-50. Or I could full pass into Infinite. I think I just full pass into Infinite. Shuri will probably be nerfed just as she hits S3. I don't know. She's managed this long. They didn't hit her in the last time, so why would they do it now? That's kind of how I'm thinking. Nothing on the Morbius. Just good old Sunspot Infinite. No. They got us. Today, am I going to do a location tier list soon? Camp Lehigh is in S. I was not planning on doing a location tier list, and also, I don't like Camp Lehigh that much. Compared to some of the other ones. I feel like if you run MODOK, you have to run Invisible Woman. If you don't want to run Invisible Woman, and you just want to play the odds, then you go back to the Swordmaster that was here before, right? Sandcastle, hope you have a good night. If they S3 Shuri, it will be way worse. All people runs her. I don't know if it'll be way worse. Early Blade. Dude, if he hits Infinite. Still pretty happy with that flip. Collapse Mine is 100% the worst location in the game. Until they make Leech the location. Okay, Collapse Mine is nowhere near the worst. But it's not good. Just saw somebody storm a location, get Los Diablo'd. Yes. Opens the board back up. Yeah, Lex D, the world might be ending. We're rocking the Hella. I didn't think this day would come. But I figured it was about time that I learned how to play her. So far, it's been going exactly as you would expect. Terrible for me. You got wave. You played an early wave from the time stone just so that both of us would pass, Zach? Like a psycho? Oh no, the Agatha Hella deck. Alright, Urko, we'll put it in the hopper. Didn't we have a viewer suggest that deck at one point? Probably not the exact same version, but it took so long to get a win. That'll be their excuse to nerf Shuri that everyone is playing her. Maybe that's what it'll take. Nope, goodbye Hella. Okay, interesting. Goodbye Infinite. Also interesting. If I just Sword Master... I mean, I do buff the Morbius, so it's something. Giving the Zax a bad name. You leached nothing. I don't have any cards. Zach, are you okay? We can just keep on playing here. Up to turn 7 from the limbo. It is good? I hope so, Urko. Maybe that's what I need. I need Agatha to pilot it instead of me. Maybe that'll do better. Just love skipping turn 1 with the Sunspot in hand because the opponent might have armor. Or Reality Stone. Yeah. The true way to be immune to Leech, guys. If Leech giving you trouble, just play all your cards. It's easy. Avoid Leech with these one simple step. Play all your cards prior to getting leeched. No problem. Oh, the Sunspot, right. Yes, this is what I wanted. Do we snap? We're so far ahead. I feel like it's a little better maybe to play just on left here. Zach, you played a heck of a game. A heck of a game. Time Stone into the early wave, into the blank Leech. Your Shang-Chi knocked over my Infinite. I'll give you that one. I do give you that one. Captain Marvel can hop right if they decide not to invest. They don't have anything that they can really target on middle. There we go. There we go. Leech needs to be 4 power. Have you seen those videos from October? Where he was F tier, he needs a buff? I have seen those videos. I didn't make one where I never derided Leech myself. I was one of the early Leech adopters. I ran him in my Mr. Negative for quite some time. Like the very early beta Mr. Negative. Those were the days. People they never saw the card. And it made a lot of them retreat. It was great. AG, DMV, great to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday. Orcish Forge. I don't really want the Sentinels cluttering up my hand and taking away card draw, so I think I just Morbius here. Alright, we beat Thanos. That feels good. I'm doing great today. Best way to start the week is hanging out with all you guys on stream. Remember the Snap Zone tier saying that he needs to be 4? Yeah. I think their tone may have changed recently on what Leech needs. Used to run Leech all the time in the beta, and so many times your opponent top decks the card that was trying to be Leech, so you just stop running him. Yeah, that'll happen plenty of times as well. Alright, we've got the Captain Marvel loaded up into the hopper. I think we just Jubilee here. Sure. Jubilee drops. Finally reached rank 58. Great bookworm climbing. Climbing like a son of a. Hope you're able to push as high as you want. Still got plenty of time in the season to be able to reach new PBs. Okay, if I sunspot, I mean, I'm really just going to Hella next turn. Yeah. And that's probably fine. Let's see. Whatever they play here could get shuffled over to Flooded. That would change the game board quite a bit. Oh. Prof X? Really? Prof X to the Forge. What's the point? It's the same as just playing Hulk, but I guess it dodges Shang-Chi. Yeah, we'll do it. Joshua Mundia, I'm doing great. They got us with the claw. With the claw. Have I tried turn 7 MODOK plus Hella? Not yet. I'm not that desperate yet. We had somebody else suggest it though. Nobody expects the claw. The claw chooses. That hurts. Losing to claw. Free limbo. That's quite nice. We'll set up the Morbius. We can get a little bit of a discard party. It's the same guy. We get the salty run back. Trades his Daredevil for the claw. Let's go Sword Master and Cycle. Yeah, let's try this. Don't mind losing to the weird plays, at least it gives some variety. So many Venom Zola decks lately. Really, Drew H? I've not seen too many of those. Okay, they just storm it. They didn't want us to have any fun. So I will Sunspot. Right now in the discard pile is the Jubilee. They get the Armor Sunspot. Okay. And we know that they have the Professor X to lock down a lane early. I think I go Captain Marvel to be able to get back on left. It's a little bit better than just passing. Cosmo Mojo. I'm not going to fill the lane, man. You don't have to worry about that. I'm just going left. The problem with Hella pulling the Jubilee is that if she pulls the Jubilee to the Cosmo or to Flooded, well, mostly to Limbo. I do have one more turn though. With the turn 7, we can wait. We could just Ghost Rider to have a little bit more control. Okay, I like this. Let's Hulk. And Snap. I think we're in a good spot. Let's see how this goes. Blade into the Ghost Rider? Is Blade into the Ghost Rider better than just running Ghost Rider on the Jubilee? So I could blank Blade and then Hella to try and get Jubilee on left. So then Captain Marvel won't be able to fly back. If Captain Marvel is going to make the move, it would give me the win, but if he passes, he didn't like it? I don't know. I think the opponent was in a fine position. I don't know why he retreated. He could have just put the full pass onto the Sunspot. I guess he saw that I could stack up well against him at Limbo. That was probably it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Hey Miata, how's it going? I'm doing great so far. Does anyone know when Kitty drops? It's either tonight or tomorrow night. Always assume Hella's gonna get hit by the Blade. Exactly. Why blank Blade? I mean, just so that the distribution of points is there. Or that you have the open space to be able to get the pull out of the Jubilee. I forgot what we had that could have shown up though. I'll put down the Morbius. Do people know when Kitty drops? Is it tonight or is it tomorrow night? I always get confused on the dates because she releases like not on midnight for me. Tomorrow afternoon, new card drops on Tuesday afternoons. Okay, sweet. I have a little bit of time to be able to recoup tokens. Do not have very many tokens this time around. Not nearly as many as at last time. I was all ready for Negasonic. Come on, Ted, in the mood for some Nimrod. Mood has changed after you went from 105 to 110 yesterday with him. Very fun card. KG has completely turned 180 on this guy. He's a god. Nimrod is cool. Double Warrior Falls. Double Warrior Falls. Alright, Hulk, you're gonna enjoy this one. Kind of tempted to buy Kitty. We also need a Lockheed card. Mr. Martin? He's a card? What is Lockheed? I'm unfamiliar. Alright. Do we? The discarded card is Blade. Blade is not that exciting. I think I have full pass to be able to play Infinite and then watch Captain Marvel jump out as well. Because we're ahead by so much. Yeah, I think we got him. Also, the Dan Hip art is perfect. For Nimrod, Nimrod's Dan Hip art is great. How many tokens for Kitty? It's the 6K, Grizzly. They're all hitting S5. They're all full price. Ooh. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Not at all what I was expecting. They're going to be able to get the extra 10 power over to Flooded now. Do they have the double destruction? They might. I feel like I still just Infinite, but on left. I don't want to give them any free destructions from Warrior Falls. Zola. Okay, okay. That was not what they wanted. Because then I kill them. Oh, it's a tie? Wait, wait, wait. No. It was just enough. I thought she was going to be able to go mid and pick it up. But the Zola on the double Nimrods with the Shuri is good enough. What a combo. Oh, Lockheed is her dragon. Gotcha. Well, Lockheed is already in her art all over the place. I guess, like, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur share a lot of art, so Lockheed might still get his own card. That'd be kind of fun. What are the dragon's abilities? Is it just like a normal dragon? Was she just the prototype of Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur? They're like, hey, let's have a girl with a dragon. Hey, the girl with the dragon did pretty well. Let's have another girl with a dinosaur. Whatever they're smoking over at the Marvel Comics. 50 creds. Apparently the devs are working on a way for us to save/pin variants that we want but can't afford in the shop. Pretty neat. I hope it's called open variants. Just select card, see unowned variants, buy variants, give devs money. Saving for the Thanos and then the High Evolutionary. Unfortunately, Kitty won't fit. Yeah. When you know that you want to get the High Evolutionary and a big bad, you're on a critical path. Toward success, I might add. I think that's a good prioritization, Booter. Can't believe people hate Leader more than Leech. Jonathan Dale, were you around when Leader was popular? Why does Captain Marvel do that? Captain Marvel just likes moving. They gave her a voice line, so they wanted her to activate. Lockheed can speak several alien languages. Well, that's miles ahead of what Devil Dinosaur does, which I'm pretty sure Devil Dinosaur just steps on things. Leech shouldn't be allowed to be played until turn 6. Somebody's salty. Have I seen the Moon Girl cartoon? Decker, not yet, but I actually want to. I've seen the trailer and I'm like, yeah, this is I would watch this. Especially with the wife. But right now we're still finishing Bad Batch. Oh, Bad Batch is killing it. Bad Batch is so good right now. I was kind of expecting, like, the first season of Bad Batch a little bit rocky. It just felt like they were running constant video game side quests. This season of Bad Batch, every single episode is, like, focused, advancing a story, introducing interesting elements. They're bringing back elements from earlier in the season, later on in the season. This is what we wanted from the get-go. Also, Titan's, like, really good for us, right? Do I just pass on 4 to be able to play Infinite on 5 and then still have a turn 6 play? That could be the best move. Infinite, like, pass on 4 for Infinite on 5 is so good. 9 energy for 20 power, and then a turn 6 where you do what you want. Jubilee could pull. I mean, here's the thing, like, Hella or Ghost Rider do get Hulk to stick, which is really nice. You wanted to watch Moon Girl, but you can't stand the art style? I'm okay with the art style. To each their own. Bad Batch made a turn that you didn't expect in S2? Yeah, it's going places. Alright, here we go. This is what we planned for. We planned for 7 power blue marbles. Bad Batch will never be as good as the Clone Wars. Maybe not. But it's kind of like, it's standing on the shoulders of the Clone Wars, though. I mean, I'm getting a little emotionally invested in some of the clones here. So they brood, and then the brood's away. Comes back for the Daredevil. Yeah, mid is looking really bad for us. Can we win left, though? Final turn. Jubilee. Are you the better play? Maybe. So that's 9 points up to 13. That's not good enough. This is 10 points up to 14. Also not good enough. I think I have to... But if I Jubilee, I don't have any other really big bodies to be able to pull. Like Jubilee into Hella is not good enough. They just have to play anything on left and they beat me. Oof. Hurts. It hurts to... I mean, the Cerebro deck hit everything that it wanted, I guess. Grizzly saving up the 6k for Galactus now. I think that's a good idea. Galactus is very solid. I don't know, Christopher Lee is a descendant of Charlemagne. Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee is the guy who played Saruman. Jubilee mid? I don't think Jubilee mid was going to give us anything. Hard to compare, but they have such amazing story. For each character, clones play such a big role in the entire universe. The Clone Wars was a great show. I'm tempted just to start rewatching Clone Wars once this Bad Batch season is over. You do love the transition of the clones to the TKs, how they feel about it. Also shows who taught the rebels how to fight. Yeah, I think that is, I mean, the Bad Batch is in a great spot story-wise. Story-wise, lore-wise. Yo, Teddy, been working on a new deck. A take on Thanos. I don't see many people playing it. You can post the decklets if you want to try it out. The secret sauce. Luke Cage Psylocke has like a hazmat. Hazmat Ironheart, Lockjaw Wong, Leech, Magic Sarah, Odin, Chavez, Thanos. Odin. Really? The Hazmat on reveal, Lockjaw, Thanos. Interesting, Nick. Very interesting. I love the unique decks. It's a great take. Okay, if I Lady Sif, I hit the Odin, and then I can Ghost Rider the Odin back. I have watched part of Andor, but not finished it. Andor was okay. If I If I Ghost Rider here, I get the Odin, and then I was like, I could hit the Lady Sif, but then I kill the Hella, and the Hella gets the Odin back anyway. Why couldn't Morbius have landed on Onslaught Citadel? That would have been great. Got the big bad. Now it's time to save up for Galactus. There we go, Grizzly. Okay, double Marvel? Or double... The opponent's just passing. They're like, my sunspots will outpace you. Sarah can come out from the Lockjaw with the magic and make some nice extended plays. Plus a lot of on-reveal to pump up into the Lockjaw. It sounds like it's got heart. I love anything that's running Hazmat specifically. So I'm tempted to try it. I've got it copied to my page over here. Notes. Take a note. Take a note, leave a note. They're just going to play Infinite to London. Do we think they're an Infinite player? That would be pretty impressive if they played Infinite to London. I think that I just play Hella for the lulz. I play Jubilee to pull my Infinite to Mer Island. And then my Captain Marvel can move left, I suppose, if she wanted to. Could have floated the mana so Hella brings Odin. Yeah. I could win this way. I mean, either way. We take it. I love their Noir deck. Running all Noirs. It's so weird that Fleming wrote both James Bond and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. When they've got talent, they've got talent. They can put it to use anywhere. Gonna go choose one on-release card each season to buy. I will let Bast and Null drop. So, Stegron or Jeff? Stegron or Jeff? You know what? Jeff? It's a hard pick. I think that Stegron is looking very good. Right? If I'm remembering Stegron correctly. Stegron is just on-reveal, move, and opposing card. Morbius, by the way. Oh, to Mer Island. Stegron here. 4/5. Synergy with Zabu. On reveal, move an enemy card from here to another location. Stegron has to be the play. Now, is this going to be the first, like, pseudo-targeted ability in the game? The wording doesn't say anything about random. It feels like you get to choose where the card gets moved, and you get to move it immediately. So, Stegron sounds crazy. Like, come on. You can, with Zabu, you can Stegron Kingpin, guaranteed kill anything on their board. Right? Like, that's nuts. Jeff, meanwhile, just moves around a little bit, and he slips into places where the opponent doesn't expect him to go. Do I think that we get to choose where to move? If so, Stegron would be OP. I think so. He does sound OP. The wording makes it feel like that's what's happening. Alright, they're just gonna Galactus on mid. Yeah. I guess I just end. Nothing for the Swordmaster to hit. I suppose I could Swordmaster on. Would I Swordmaster on left? Or would I hold the points? I think I'll just Swordmaster here. Did I get Jeff for the memes? Jeff will be great for the memes, that is true. Stegron doesn't have any meme potential. Not that I see. Jeff does. Jeff does. Just gonna hoard your tokens, like Smog. Sit on the Dragon's Hoard to be able to acquire whatever you choose. Alright, then I Blade. Yeah. When are you gonna Galactus? Well, now you can't Galactus. You're Galactus, but you didn't find Galactus. Their null is gonna be huge. Why? They're not gonna have a chance to.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Ryan, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Monday. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. So when they Shang-Chi the Infinite and take me down to 15, and then they're up to 14, that could be the win. If they only play Shang-Chi on right, they beat me. So I'm not going to snap, because I know that they run Shang-Chi. There it is. Woof.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yep. They got it. Is the daily bundle worth it, Scorpion? It depends on how much money you have budgeted for the game. Basically, don't buy the bundle if it would make you spend more than you normally want to on the game. It's not such a good deal that you're going to feel like you're missing out later. If your budget for the game includes spending in addition to the battle pass, it is a good spot. It's basically giving you half-price tokens. So, that's where I'm at on it. You'll get Jeff one day and everyone will emote him. His art is almost MODOK good. His art is very good. And he could get you into Sanctum Sanctorum here. Right here, right now. I think I do... Like, the feel of this deck is that you go ahead and you Lady Sif, but maybe you don't do it twice? I think we let Jubilee go twice. We'll just go once. There goes the Hella, of course. Yeah, there's going to be a daily bundle every day of the week. And there are going to be ones that are going to be better. Pro bundle was pretty good for the price, I thought. Yeah, the Pro bundle gave you like 20... It was either 25 or 20% more tokens for free. Jeff is a character created in 2018. You find it tacky? Yeah, but that's like part of the charm. Jeff the baby land shark. Yeah, it always hits your Hella. That's how it always goes. Can we still win, though, out of my Ghost Rider? Maybe. So, Captain Marvel gets to go to Sanctum Sanctorum. I play her now. Give her the buff. How is she still purple? I need to get her up to gold. Oh, oh, that was my chance back into the game. That was it. Captain Marvel was going to go right, and I was going to be able to win. Now, you have made my Morbius very large. You might be shocked how large the Morbius is. He's 10 points. And then I'm getting an extra 4 on the Sunspot. I'm going up by 14 points, and then the Captain Marvel jumps. Crazy play of the day, just passed up Shuri in the shop so that you can get the Hawk. Just tired of seeing her. Hawk is great. Hawk is great. I don't know why, but you've been obsessed with Star Wars The Old Republic lately. Playing some KOTOR, Scorpion? Some good old KOTOR? Don't kill Captain Marvel. Okay. And then you had Hella? For Iceman Infinite, you had everything? They're just better than me? They top deck the Hella. What? They're gonna play the MODOK and then they're just gonna go... Okay. I see how it is. Hey, if you don't have Captain Marvel, what should you replace? Ooh, what should we replace Captain Marvel with? The Giganto is always good. Giganto is always like a big punch. KOTOR and KOTOR 2 are masterpieces, indeed. Golden age of gaming. I think I dropped Sunspot. Give Blade potentially better targets. Yes. KOTOR and KOTOR 2 single player, and then just the Old Republic is the MMO, right? Okay, so I play Morbius. Do I wait on the blade? I think I might wait on the blade. I really want slightly better odds of 50-50 so that I have a good Ghost Rider revive. Oh, the Vision. The Vision is good as well, yeah. Hawk was the first ever 6K purchase and was well worth it. Would proudly rock that 6K badge. I hope that we get the badges soon. Blade me. Run it down mid. Go left. It's only turn 3. But then turn 5 is here, so turn 4 would have to be here. And I don't know what that's going to be. I think I'll just go for it. Big fan of the Hawk bounce deck. It's so good. So much fun. The Korg variant is bad. Yeah, the Pixel Korg with the... my eyes are bleeding a little bit. Pixel Korg with the foiled background. Let's go. Badges are kind of why I don't want to buy Shuri for 3K. So that you can save up and then get the 6K card to be able to pick up another badge later on. I see ya, I see ya. We still don't know what they're going to look like. Or if they are going to be visible for the opponents. Which I feel like, if it's not going to be visible to your opponent, why run it? You know? It better look really freaking awesome if my opponent is not going to be able to see it. Oh, you wanted to buy Shuri for 3K. Yeah. You only get it in Series 5 before it drops once. You like inked pixels. Gives a retro Game Boy look. Inked pixels. Because Binge, you have a very, very specific and expensive tastes. I agree that they look good, but it's also really hard to get a deck like that together. Do I Sword Master? No, I think I just Hulk. Play it safe. Play it safe, Teddy. You had the Infinite land. They go Doctor Doom. They're not going to be able to surmount the Infinite. They're nowhere close. Now, it's Hella for the stats. Yes. Tempo Hella. Nothing to revive and a rock. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Feel bad for Lizard. Nobody will play him anymore because everybody will play Jeff. What? Oh no. Hawk, Mystique, and the White Queen. Wow. It's a great stat line. Maybe when you click the icon on the picture of the opponent, you'll see the game info. The badges would appear there. I hope that there's some way for the opponent to be able to see the card badges. I feel like that's an integral part of being able to show off the collection. They get to see my variants. They get to see my card borders. So it feels like they should be able to see my badges. My only inked one is a Chibi Shield, and she's great. Nice. Glintar. I think I swing the blade. Or do I set up Morbius? Maybe I just set up Morbius first. Sword Master plus Sunspot. Energy Soak, a better play. When? Oh, because I could have put more power on left. I mean, I was already winning left. I kind of wanted to just play Hella. Hey, Yellow Jacket. Straight into Doctor Doom. Well, that's a start. That is a start. And then he gets it to stick to Death's Domain as well? Are you kidding me? Okay. I'll play Lady Sif, be able to cut the Infinite. We still have a chance, but it's a very bad start for us. You're sure it'll be visible to opponents? I hope so. Pulled T'Challa, Pool 5. But I guess all the Season Pass Panthers will also have the badge. I assume that the Season Pass ones will as well, yes. So is it dangerous to assume? You just Sword Master. Do you go both? I mean, I would really like to just play Captain Marvel to make sure she hits the board. the Wasp, cycle the Lockjaw, pull up a Thor, drop the Mjolnir in the deck, say hello to Killmonger. There goes Captain Marvel. Of course, of course. Should have played Blade, I guess. Nope, there's Hella though. Oh. So I'm getting Infinite and I'm getting Captain Marvel. Do I put the whole game on a 50-50 to be able to high roll the Odin in there as well? Or do I just play Hella? I feel like you just play Hella, right? Like playing extra puts you into a crazy position. But now, where do I play her? I get to tie on mid. They're probably moving Vision to Death's Domain, knowing that I had the Captain Marvel arriving. I think I do it like this, because then it's 10-10, I get a 20 somewhere, and I get a 6 that will fly around. This feels like the best. We're just talking about an old dev post about the badges, AG. We haven't gotten any new info on it. 10 cubes short of infinite. Just need to string some wins together. Eric, I believe in you. What's your deck of choice? I know you can make it, my friend. Blade is the reason that I have trust issues. Which is too bad, because as a character, like, he's very dependable. Blade, thematically, should be, like, the guy that you want to have your back. But in Snap, it's like, it's too risky. It's too risky to deploy Blade, you know? They go Dracula. Infinite down mid.
Higher, further, faster,
No.
baby.
Needed the Infinite anywhere else. Anywhere else and it would have been fine. Okay. Hella, as always, I'm going to chop it up. I just don't know how to play Hella very well. Now we're going to go Psycho. We cut you. We cut you. We cut you. Ghost Rider stays. Jubilee stays. Captain Marvel goes. Yeah. Hella stays. Odin goes. Hulk drops. Then we look at bringing in a Wave. 3/3. Dracula, who does work very well in this deck archetype. Jubilee, Ghost Rider. Unfortunately, Urko, I don't have the perfect Hellcow. And then we have the Hella going for a APOC. There we go. You have a Noir Agatha. Giganto and the Infinite. Alright. Hella tough deck to learn. I kept Blade over the Sunspot. Yep. Blade always wooden stakes you in the back. Blade, does he use wooden stakes? I guess he has to fight vampires. But he's got his, like, his, they're not Batman. They're not Batwing, the Batstars. But they're similar. The spinning blades. We're thinking Jeff will be able to get into Prof X. Yes, J-Deuce, I think Jeff will. I think Jeff will be able to get around Spider-Man and Prof X. There we go, Blade. What you want to cut, boy? Hella's been doing me dirty. Is it that she has, or is that I'm failing her? I don't know which is which. Everybody, Hella is always like around as a top deck, and I get rolled playing against her, but I don't know. Flew up from level 20 to 55, have been stuck there, got sidetracked in getting Galactus and making bonehead plays while learning the deck. Scott B, but once you learn the deck, then you reach the new power level and jump up from 55. No Red Skull? I guess not anymore. If it ever used to be in here. What would the Red Skull replace? I'm pretty happy with the full lineup. Are you saying instead of Giganto? Blade uses silver stakes? Yeah, I didn't think you'd go for wood. Never top deck the Hella. Have the worst luck with her. I think that experience speaks to everybody, AG. I think that experience speaks to everyone. We did not find either Lady Sif or Wave, which is always a bad outcome for Agatha. And there's the Ghost Rider. All right, let's try again.
Escaped.
Was saving for the Hawk, but then you got him in the caches. Death Bat, fantastic news. Don't know what to buy? Well, how many tokens do you have, Death Bat? And how badly do you want High Evolutionary?
Shiny logo.
Now, I would make sure that you have the stockpile prepared for High Evolutionary. Would be the recommendation. Let her cook. No, she played the blank 3 power 4 cost. We'll see. But other high profile cards to be able to pick up are going to be like Shuri, Bast, and Valkyrie. So Teddy, question on the Nimrod deck. Does Deathlock go in for Killmonger because Killmonger was not doing anything? It can. It depends on how many Thanos you're hitting. Killmonger is there to be able to work around the Thanos. And it's worth it in that matchup. Or like Bounce. Killmonger is really good up against Bounce. Okay, we've killed our own Lady Sif. This is progress. And then I can wave into the Agatha, and then I can play Ghost Rider to be able to play Lady Sif. I can Ghost Rider the Lady Sif. That's not quite it. It's like Lady Sif first, and then she hits Odin, and then you Ghost Rider to be able to get the repeat. Wave to kill him. That's actually a good play. Thanos Lockjaw High Evo deck. I know, Dio. That's my theory. It could actually be really good. Because you get the Soul Stone in there to be able to debuff other cards as well. And then that makes you get the free A-Bomb, which that sounds amazing. Like, there's good stuff written all over that combo. It was the draw's fault. That is fair. Just bought the Hawk yesterday and got 1,800 left over. Now you're saving for the Thanos or the High Evo. Freddy Band sounds like a great idea. I think those cards will do very well for you. This is it Galactus or is it Destroyer? I guess the deck runs both. So... interesting. I could Hellcow, be able to chop up the deck a little bit smaller, and then have maybe a big Apocalypse to be able to drop. Listen, if you're gonna put the Galactus up against my Agatha, do you actually have anything that reaches over 14 power? It would be the Null, but it would only be the Null. And you have to play it right now. I flip first, so I could have something stick. I don't know. I'm going to play... I'll play the Hellcow, and I'm going to play it on left. Because the Null was already going to be bigger than my Agatha, based on what is destroyed here. It is a Destroyer. Didn't want to put that to the throne room? Okay. He must have Null, right? Like, that has to be the payoff. We Jubilee. Come on. Big body, big body. Hey, big body. Yeah? And then I APOC for the win. Yep. Easy. Locked it up. Locked it up. Oh, Shang and Death. You might have had Shang and Death, you're right. Why not let MODOK in here? Good question. I think the reason that you don't play the MODOK here is because you don't have Invisible Woman. Like, if you have MODOK and Hella, you can't use MODOK. You have to top deck Hella in the case where you have MODOK, or you have to have Invisible Woman Protector. And then if you play Invisible Woman can screw up the Lady Sif or the Wave, and then prevent the Agatha from being able to play herself on T4. And Invisible Woman is very easy to counter. Weird Like Me has got it right. Invisible Woman is just asking. She's invisible, but she wears a sticker on her back that says, you know, control goes here. Alright, wave to the Space Throne. In Agatha's infinite wisdom, she's decided this is the move. At least she didn't play it to Dark Dimension. Hello, mate. Around 2,000 collector tokens. Should I buy Shuri? It feels like it's in a lot of decks. Badu Jack is going to do very well for you. Oh, no, but the Lemuria. But now the Lady Sif is going to be able to cut up the Agatha or the Infinite or the Hella. Okay, I think we have a way out. Yeah, Shuri is very good. Shuri is definitely worth the tokens. Now, I will say that she is about to... The expectation is that at the middle of next season, Shuri is going to be Series 3. And then is going to be much... Well, she's going to be on your free Series 3 rotation. So that would be the one case where I would hesitate on acquiring her. They play the Shuri, we have the Agatha. I don't have any control cards. I actually have nothing to do. Oh no, because it played a turn late. Playing the Agatha here. Next turn, I could play the Hella here and then be able to get an Infinite. You know, maybe it's worth it. We'll let her cook, just like Urko says. They go full, they go Red Skull, 26 power. I go Blade. No, I can't combo. It's just Hella. Lady Sif. Lady Sif. Hit the Infinite. Please hit the Infinite. If you hit APOC, I'm going to disown you. I might have to stop playing the deck. I go Taskmaster on right. Mid is wide open. But, I mean, we can't win now. Unless... Hang on, do we? No, we can't. Yeah, we can. The 31 is too much. 31 is too much. Okay. They think that I'm Galactus? Maybe they do. Series 3 complete today. Just got the Atuma. Let's go. What cards are coming down to S3 next? Our expectation is all of the Black Panther friends are coming down next. Magic T5, Wave, Psylocke T6, and then the MODOK Hella on T7. So Critical, I've seen that. As a suggestion, you can also do the Psylocke to cheat Sarah to the board early to then wave on 5, and then on 6 you MODOK Hella together. We might have to try it. Next, we're just trying everything. We're throwing mud on the wall, and my wall's getting really muddy. Or I guess it would be the other way around. My wall is still clean, nothing is sticking. It was close. 11 points off, kind of close. Alright, Lady Sif. Lady Sif, are you going to please hit Agatha? Could hit the Infinite. Does hit the Infinite. Okay, Agatha, please play Ghost Rider. But not to there. Now we can't do anything on turn 5? I guess not that we could anyway. We do get a turn 7 to be able to make things right, but there we go. Oh, we weren't going to be able to anyway? Okay. All is forgiven. Agatha knew. Agatha knew Spider-Man was coming in, so she went for the big play now. We pass. Just got the news that the actor who performed as Kang has been arrested. Yep. Guess we gotta wait a bit longer for the Kang Dynasty. Yeah, isn't it assault charges? Or like domestic abuse? What is the charges? But he's not in a good place right now, which is tragic because, I mean, he was for real an up-and-coming Hollywood star. Like, he was getting into everything. I did see this on the Reddit, and then I shared it in the Discord, that I thought it was hilarious. MCU, accurate, Kang. I hope that link works and doesn't just break, but it might just break. What are we doing? Oh, Agatha played herself on T6. Yes. And I'm ahead? They probably have the Shang-Chi, right? His lawyer is very confident he's innocent, so we'll see. Okay. I mean, listen, I don't wish the guy any ill will. I'm just trying to understand the news. It's Hella, right? Hella into Jubilee into APOC. So that represents 15 points. 1 point better than the Giganto. The thing is that the Giganto, representing all the points guaranteed in one lane, is bigger than Thanos. And then if he like Shang-Chi's, he could still win, of course, by playing into Limbo. But if he plays to like Agatha's side, I think this is good, is what I'm trying to say. Let's try it. He does play. There's a Shang-Chi. Knocks me down. Time Stone. Reality Stone. By a point. That hurts. Because if I had, well, it would have been a bit of a roll. But if I played the Hella and then the Jubilee had respawned on New York, I could have then tied instead of losing. Okay, well. They said his accuser has recanted her statement. Gotcha. I hope that everything is fine. Like I said, the man is doing so well. It would be crazy for him to throw his career away. Like, Jonathan Mayers is on the up and up. It's so good. And they lost him. You snap on that. APOC, yes, yes.
Victory.
Let's go. They should make an angry Agatha card that still plays cards for you even if Agatha is in play. With this variant of Agatha, she plays a little bit differently. Whenever she plays herself, she still maintains control of your hand. Congratulations. To be fair, the deck performs much better than I expected. What? I don't know if it performed any better than I expected. Why don't they update Agatha's AI to match the smart bots? To match the smart bots. You mean to be able to predict what the opponent is doing and make the winning play? I don't know. I think the idea is that she's random and bad. And then you try and get rid of her as soon as possible for the 14 points. Yusuf, hello back to you. Great to see you here. Okay, so I really want Dracula on mid. Something to be able to stick on mid would be fantastic. Have not seen him hit Agatha once. Yeah, because that's, I mean, the main allure of the blade is to get the snipe on Agatha and then be able to get rid of her immediately. What's a good Bass negative deck that you can try? Anyone got one? Go for the, well, Bass negative, but then if you bring in like the Hawk does really well. Cosmo. Okay. Infinite instead. Agatha, please. Dracula down. Yes! Dracula down mid. We got it. Shuri dies to the Vormir and nothing to do. Ouch. That hurts me. Because Agatha's gonna play herself now, and I can't Hella the Infinite back. Dracula could still pull a Dracula Miracle, depending on what they have. Okay. No, I lose, right? Because it's a 18-point play to Big House and an 18-point play to Vormir. Yeah. Okay. Okay. They need to fix the Vormir effects to show who has played there. That would be great. Can we get little indicators? Like, Mojo World has all the cool indicators. Vormir should have one as well, right? It could be pretty clear. Okay, I'm gonna go refill my water. Then we're gonna probably try something else. Everybody asking what's the chair's favorite variant? The chair's favorite variant is an easy one. Well, chair's favorite variant, the chair is torn. It either likes Baby Thanos the best. I mean, Baby Thanos, the chair features very prominently, or Leader. Leader's also got a pretty good chair, so between those two is what chair's gonna pick. Collector has a good chair. Yep, Collector does have a good chair. Prof X always in a chair. Is there one with Doctor Doom in a chair? Okay, come on, Blade. You're here for one reason? Nope, got the Hellcow. Well, okay. If you're staying with Hella, play the value Hella deck with the Calling Wing, Black Cat, Sif, and Blade. We've been trying everything, mate. I think we're going to try the Agatha one a little bit longer, and then we're going to play, like, APOC discard. Or we're going to try... We owe it to Hella to try the discard where you combo her with MODOK on the last turn. Agatha went out for free? Let's go! You lady Sif here. In a heartbeat. This feels great. The God Doom variant where he's wearing the white cloak. I gotta find it now. Search. Dr. Doom. Mr. Negative, of course. Oh, yes. That is a very good chair as well. Oh, okay, so if we're going on that line, there's the, what's the Enchantress one, where Hulk is her throne. That one is pretty good. Or there's her footrest. Deathbat, thank you for the subscription, mate. Thank you. So if I Jubilee feels really good here. They got the Mr. Negative destroyed. I'm still feeling pretty confident because Mr. Negative doesn't run Shang-Chi. At least not usually. Your Enchantress has a nice chair. The Hulk... Yeah, it's the Hulk Ottoman. That's exactly it. Jubilee to the Giganto. Love it. Can I get a... Ghost Rider or Hella? Well, I'm guaranteed now. I think we finally hit the Secret Wars Doom. Yeah, the Secret Wars Doom is incredible. Did Agatha... wait. Did Agatha just play herself using Sakar's effect? She got played by the Sakar's effect, so... Yes. Pretty great for us. I Ghost Rider? I don't mind whichever one I pull. If I pull... Okay, so I've had two cards discarded, the Hella or the Infinite. If I get the Infinite, great. If I get the Hellcow, then it cuts Wave and APOC, and Hella is next in line. Miyamoto! Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a good Monday. We get the Hellcow. Alright, rolling right into our Mega Hella. And Miyamoto, I have been meaning to add you as a managing moderator. Congratulations. Reset my chat window. There we go. Hella, darling. The beautiful thing is that the APOC still gets eaten by the Dracula to make effective use of all of our stats. Why are they still playing? What do they have that wins? I don't think they could possibly have anything that wins. The Hazmat has arrived. What's the best Hella counter? Seems pretty tough to beat. No, it's pretty easy to beat. Hella dies to everything. Hella dies to Cosmo. Hella dies to anything that's gonna move Invisible Woman. Hella dies to Hand Disruption. Hella dies to deck disruption, like putting junk in the deck because she's very draw dependent. Hella dies to Professor X, that'll lock locations down early. But if she hits the best possible draw, then she can high roll very hard. That is true. There we go. We get the APOC. Not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. None of our valuable 3s. Okay, we have to top deck what we want to get rid of Agatha. Hella dies to your own Lady Sif and to Blade. Yeah. Oh, I don't get to draw anything. She's just gonna play Sentinels for the rest of the game. Oh no. Oh no. Master Mold's gonna kill us. And then watch, my Dracula's gonna eat a Sentinel as well. Calling it now. Oh, Max? Yeah, I don't get any card draw. She can also RNG, plays your stats in the wrong place. Yeah. She's quite the slot machine. Okay, Hell Cow, that's good, that's good. They got a Jess Jones to my Ebony Mom. I think I'm fine with this. I'll take this snap. Mr. Blue trying to climb to 50. I hope you're able to make it and well surpass it. What is your deck of choice, if I may ask? Okay, Sentinel and a Dracula down. I would like to have the Dracula in particular back. There you go, play the rock. So, Asgard is lost to us. At this rate, I have been defeated. Because I will not be able to get enough power to X-Mansion to win. Just made Infinite for the first time this season. Mullins, congratulations. Great to hear. What deck got you there? Put the Lockjaw on the discard? Escape. Lockjaw would be good. Okay. One more. We got stuck with Agatha all games. Hey, Mullins McDo, welcome to Team Teddy. Thank you for joining up with the membership, mate. Generosity helps us out a lot here at the channel. Team Teddy grows stronger. X-Mansion smacking us around there for sure. Alright, Blade, if you can hit the Agatha. Please. Please. Nope, Jubilee. Alright. Unlucky. Never lucky, never lucky. Central Park spits out the squirrely squirrels. We do get the wave. So I'm guaranteed to play wave or Lady Sif next. Hopefully we just get the wave rather than Lady Sif, because Lady Sif could then hit the Infinite. But maybe it would be okay. Any tips for a beginner? Just started the game yesterday. Violet Dagod? Tips for a beginner. Are you interested in like account progression tips, or are you interested in like deck building tips? For your very first deck, I would just run with the Odin and the White Tiger kind of synergies, and then as you you can have that carry you through pool 1, and you can build like a Khazar 1-drop heavy zoo deck that's going to be very effective for you. And then once you advance into pool 2, you're going to be looking to pick up Devil Dinosaur and those synergies to be able to rock people's socks off. I would hoard your gold, because the best way to spend your gold is in limited edition bundles that the developers have been consistently bringing to the store. So rather than spending gold on daily refreshes or other items like that, I would just wait for some of the big bundles that have stuff that you think that you like the look of. What else? What else? Do not spend any tokens or any credits on the rapid upgrade. And there we go, Mullins McDo with the subscription. Thank you, mate. The rapid upgrade in the shop is an absolute trap. Don't let them catch you. So I have Jubilee. Ghost Rider into Jubilee is terrible with all the squirrels. I could risk it for the biscuit on Lady Sif Infinite. She's guaranteed to hit the Infinite. And then I could also play just the Dracula and then play like Hell Cow next time. Deck building for sure, yeah. This is the one thing that you struggle with for sure in the card games. Yep, so I recommend Odin White Tiger. If you want to see like full breakdowns of me playing like the beginner decks, I created a series of videos showing how you can upgrade decks from Pool 1 into Pool 2 and Pool 3. And I believe that I have a playlist of just those videos. So if I Hell Cow, I think if I Hell Cow, I get into like a better spot. I'll take it. There goes She-Hulk for the win. Because they're going to be able to scale Sunspot by... Yeah, enough. Close, close. You wish you knew it before since spent so much on the rapid upgrade? Yeah, because you're flush with all the credits. And you're actually gaining boosters fairly slowly. And then you realize, oh no, I get way more boosters than I get credits later on. Alright, Urko, hope you have a great rest of your day. Glad you were able to make it on the stream. Let's see if I can link my beginner playlist. My beginner advice playlist. Where do I have these playlists? Deck guides, snapshots, starter videos. Is this? Is this what I am expecting them to be? Odin carries Pool 1, how to upgrade? Yes, this is it. Okay. My playlist for beginner tips. And if you're looking for any specific decks, that'll have my best advice for the early Pool versions. Is there a viable Sauron deck aside from the Shuri deck? No, not really. I mean, you can play it without Shuri, but it doesn't usually go very well. It doesn't have as much of the high-level potential. Okay, let's get the Agatha. Let's go for the combo. And by the combo, I mean we're going to try and play MODOK and Hella on the same turn. We're going to go full Psycho. Mr. MODOK, get in here. APOC, I don't need you. Giganto Infinite, I think I do need you. So then we run all the energy cheats, right? It's like Thera, Wave, and Psylocke. You cut Ghost Rider. We definitely cut Hellcow. We already have Wave. So then we're looking for... Yeah, we got the Sarah, so now we go for the Psylocke. Do we also need magic, or do we not care about magic? Do I also need magic, or do I not care about magic? I don't think I care about magic. I'm not sure I care about Blade either. Or the Dracula. Or the Jubilee. What do we cut here? I don't know, I guess you could run it like this. So your goal is... No, I do need magic, right? I think I do need magic. Blade, you're probably not doing a whole lot for me here. 5-3, get the magic. Because the idea is that you magic, and then you wave Psylocke together so that you have 8 energy on turn 7 to be able to play Hella plus MODOK together. 3.5 hour drive home, so I hope that you have the marathon mentality today. Ooh, Miyamoto, I don't know how long, if we're going to make it for your entire road trip, but we're going to be on for a little bit while longer. Can't wait to get Kitty tomorrow. Then I have to decide if I'm going to use other tokens on Galactus or Jeff. Galactus is strong and I already have Null, but Jeff seems like fun. The Spider, I think that Jeff is going to leave us disappointed. I hate to be a downer, but I don't think that Jeff is going to be all that he's cracked up to be. And then we have too much here between Dracula, Jubilee, and Ghost Rider. I think that the Dracula should go. And then is it just like Chavez? Do you want... Chavez is good alongside the Jubilee. Gives us other combo pieces early, but we're playing Magic. So, I don't know if the Chavez is actually what we want. Invisible Woman to bait the Cosmo? We could also have the Invisible Woman. It's true. But I want some other payoff. Like, I'm at the point where if I hit the combo, I don't know if I win. I've only got Giganto and the Infinite coming in for big points. I guess you want, I also want Morbius, though. Jeff plus the Iron Lad sounds cool, though. It does sound cool. Then the Iron Lad is a 4/6 that can move and go anywhere. But he only gains the ability once he's revealed. Yeah, it still could be funny. Alright, I'm gonna cut... Invisible Woman is good against decks that you think you don't run Cosmo if you can get the regular combo off, right? So you probably cut the Lady Sif and the Ghost Rider then, eh? Then you just run the MODOK as your discard piece, and then you run the Hulk or the Magneto. We'll go Magneto this time. And then it gives us one more. It's just like Sunspot. Morbius. Sunspot or Morbius. It's Morbin time. Howard plus Iron Lad sounds better. Howard and Iron Lad is like a given though, right? I think you always play those two together, if you can. Hey, Ligature Marks. Great to see you on the chat. I'll bet that your membership was gifted by TMS. He pops in and out. I play Morbius on right, though it doesn't really matter. We've got the nuts. As long as we can find the Hella with the Dark Dimension, the free Invisible Woman is all that I wanted. It's Morbin time. I do have the Invisible Woman. I can also have Wave. We've got everything. MODOK is up to 6. Okay. Electro, so this is Galactus. That's unfortunate. I don't think that we do well against Galactus. I will Magic the Danger Room anyway. Maybe he doesn't have it yet. Just had a snap update on iOS, not seeing anything on Discord about what changed. It could have just been a stability piece. There was a lot of issues around the daily bundle that appeared. Okay. They go Sandman, so they're actually ramp, which is great news. I can then... Yeah, we just Sarah. I guess. I could have left her to be discarded, I suppose, for 2 more points on Morbius, but now she's 3 points on board. Remember the good old Howard the Duck movie? Nope, KG. I don't. I never watched that one. Let's go MODOK and Hella. Bold man. Do you have Leech coming in? If you Leech my Hella, I swear. Nope, you don't. Oh, okay. What kind of control does the ramp run? I'm surprised that they didn't like Arrow, because the new hotness is Sandman Arrow. Probably Doom Odin. Probably Doom Odin, but I think that Doom Odin loses to Infinite Giganto Jubilee pulling Magneto, right? Like, we really hit. It is Doom Odin. All right, let's go. There's the arrow. Arrow on mid. Let's go. Pull. Yes! Yes, it works. Victory. It works. Have I watched Hitmonkey on Hulu? I have not. Is it on Hulu? I do have the Spotify Hulu bundle, so I'd be able to watch it. Remember that movie? I thought it was good, but age was not kind to the Howard the Duck. Some things hold up to the test of time, and some things really do not. Thunder Collector tokens. That's one step closer to Kitty Pride. Pog. Love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. That's a win. I think I just go Morbius here to the Sinister London. Discard a card. Nope. All right. I do not play the Morbius. Morbius is gone. We could... I mean, we can play Magic, and then you could play, like, Double Sarah. Double Sarah would give me a 3-cost MODOK and a 4-cost Hella. Yeah, Double Sarah would do the energy cheat work for us. Where did I get the Hydra card back? In the beta. I was free to play in the beta, so I don't have all the cosmetics, but I have some of them. I'm still waiting for them to come back because there was a Punisher card back. That was a premium cosmetic in the beta and I missed it. I gotta get that one. I wear the headband all the time. Do I want double Jubilee? Double Jubilee sounds like it could be kind of dangerous. Like it could pull Hella early. I don't want Hella pulled early. Maybe I just single Jubilee. We'll go with the singleton here. Got enough tokens to pick up Null, but you're hesitant because you'd prefer Kitty Pryde or Stature. Not sure what to do. Get Kitty Pryde. Well, Null is like a known factor UK, so if you're running Galactus, then I would definitely go for the Null. But otherwise, if you're trying to pick between like Kitty Pryde or Stature, I wouldn't pick up the Stature. I would go for Kitty Pryde. Though, I'm fairly biased. I love the bounce deck archetype, and Kitty Pryde is promising to do great work for that archetype. We could MODOK for the top deck. Or... No, I said we were going to Sarah. Sarah preserves us from needing to play for the top deck. So I'd really like her to go to the right. Please go to the right. Not mid. Thank you. Big help. Major help. I get the Psylocke instead. Well, I can still throw 20 points down, which is not... Never mind, I can throw more than that. I can throw 22 points down. But, is it enough? 22 points going into Sinister London. And then if the Giganto goes to Limbo, I lose. I guess that's where the Magneto could disrupt with the Rock Slide Shuffle. Not really. I think it's a loss. We'll bounce. Kang or Kitty Pryde? Ooh. So Kang is a big bad. He's never going to go down in price. So Kang is, like, economics-wise, the better choice. But people have been pretty low on Kang. I don't see very many people run him. I think he's still a good tech card for climbing consistency. But here's the thing. If you're going to be getting the battle pass for Hitmonkey next season, then I feel like get the Kitty Pryde now, because bounce with Hitmonkey looks like it's going to go psycho, and then the Kitty Pryde just plays into that as well. So that with that combo around the horizon, I'm pretty high on Kitty Pryde right now. Do I think Valk will work well with bounce Kitty Pryde and Hitmonkey? I don't. Adam Sush. I think that Bast will, but not Valk. Because Valk affects current power, not base power, so she would reset your Hitmonkey and your Kitty Pryde. But Bast, on the other hand, to be able to get them jump started is looking really good, especially because you run Hood in the bounce deck. Hey, Simon Clare, great to see you on the stream. Killmonger will be meta, no bounce fun. The fun thing with bounce is that you can actually play around double limbo. You can actually play around the hang on, I need to cheat Sarah with not with wave though. I'll finish my thought on bounce. You can play around Killmonger with initiative manipulation a little bit, and you can also run armor to be able to protect yourself. What's going to actually murder you is Sandman and Leech. The ramp decks are going to feast up against bounce. I think that I still do it. I will wave. I get Limbo though, so why would I rush? I'll just play Morbius. Yeah, here we go. Didn't they say they were going to bring the card backs back? Yes. Everything in the beta was not exclusive. All the beta cosmetics are going to come back. We just don't know in what form they are going to be sold to us. I'll drop Sarah mid. We do find the Hella. So this is it. We hit. This is the Psycho combo. Let's go. You played Cosmo on mid. You can't control me anymore. I know where your plays are coming. I will wave. And then comboed with the Sarah. Ah. Okay. Board space is looking tight. Does that force us to adapt in some way, or do we still run the trick? Because the trick is I wave, and then I'll be able to play MODOK and Hella simultaneously. They will both go to the throne room, and then all the extra cards in hand will go to Limbo. As long as I don't top deck Jubilee, that's looking really good. I think I still do it. It's the whole point of the deck. You gotta give it a go. I could have just played Invisible Woman too, I suppose. And I got the Jubilee. Okay, so it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That loses. Yep, it loses. Oh, man. I thought about what else we could do. I guess what we could have done is like played Magneto before instead of the wave and then reposition the Cosmo. Destroy would have killed the Cosmo. But he's also got the Claw buffing up that stack. Does anyone remember when Kitty Pryde saved Leech in the movies? Blame Leech on the Kitty Pryde, and then he's gonna bite her back. Ghost might shine too, to control the priority. Hey, TMS, how's the stream going? Just got back from date night with the wife. Hope you guys had a fantastic evening. The stream has been going, it's been going fine. I mean, I enjoy playing Hella, but I'm not very good at it, TMS, so it's been tough. It's been tough. I'll drop the Invisible Woman. Maybe we'll just draw into the combo. Trying to find the Hella sauce. And so far, luck has not been with us. Either that or it's my own skill to play. Max Jones, I love you too. Hope you're having a great Monday. This is where you Psylocke to be able to rush the Sarah, and I don't mind. Do I mind if it dies? I think I just played a Camp Lehigh. Okay. We got turn for Sarah, and we also have Invisible Woman. We'll see what kind of combos we're able to get up to. There's a Morbius. Lay her down. So, Teddy, if I win the raffle, what crazy twist are we doing? I don't know, KG. Whatever you feel like. There is the wave. But I don't have either MODOK or Hella. And I also don't have Magic, and I don't have Jubilee to be able to fish in the deck. That is disappointing. I guess I just play Giganto. They snapped. I feel like normally this is supposed to be a retreat. Can we draw anything that helps us? Not really. I feel like you just bounce here. It's actually like MODOK and Hella are the core cards and they're both gone. Wes, thank you for the subscription. Favorite variant in the rush is definitely the Falcon. I don't have any variant of the Falcon yet. The Bishop is looking pretty good too, but I'm hoping to pick up the Falcon for myself. Been a minute since they caught the stream, Brandon. Finally hit Infinite for the first time with Thor Jaw. What have I been playing lately? What have I been playing lately? If I want to just like slam games, I'm still playing that Bast Deadpool Bounce deck. I like that one a lot. I will Morbius. Dark Dimension is fine, I guess, but I can't get the MODOK over there with Avengers Compound. These decks have been rough. Yeah, the Art Lover. They sure have. Drop the Invisible Woman. Or no. Morbius is gonna die at Hala here. I think I just play like Invisible Woman to Dark Dimension, as crazy as that is. And we'll play Magic to the Avengers Compound. Hey, Chara, with the Australian $20 donation. Great stream like always. Gonna head off for some sleep now. See you next stream. I hope you have a great evening, Chara. Fantastic to have you on the stream. Jubilee could really shock them. Jubilee, I think, is the answer. And they snapped into this? Come on, Infinite. Punch, punch, punch. Or Magneto. The only losing card. Have I tried your Zoo deck since the changes to Quinjet and She-Hulk? Use that to get Infinite this season? Booter? No. I'm looking at changing it around to include the Magic again. And the Infinite. And the Psylocke. The Dirty 30, but not quite the Moon Girl Zoo. We've seen a lot of Shuri, haven't we? Okay. MODOK hits. And hits hard. This is a lineup. If only we still had the Morbius established. I lost like 12 points right there. Okay. Do you have the Zola? The Zola is the only thing that's really worrying me here, because otherwise, I mean, Infinite Magneto Giganto is quite the spread. They could, of course, be allocated poorly, but they think we take this. TMS can go for the max points every raffle. Pretty much, KG, pretty much. Be on the lookout for the update? Yep. I'll keep you apprised, Booter. MODOK hits. With that smile. With that dang smile. Giganto on left. Wave on left, please. No, you spread yourself too thin. Oh, we got it, we got it. By one. Oh my gosh. From a stream title, we've seen a lot of Shuri, haven't we? Yes. It could be. Blows my mind seeing how many people still try harding after Infinite running the meta decks. Yeah. Can't take the fight out of the dog. TMS's secret is he's just sitting on the Dragon Horde. I think TMS is like trying to hit a specific enormous breaking point in the points. Okay. Death's Domain. That's fine by me. I hold on to the Psylocke. Psylocke could cheat the Magic. Could also try and cheat the... Yeah, okay, so we Psylocke now. Psylocke 2 Mirror Dimension. We're going to go for a turn 4 Magic, see how that comes around. So if you can see one location changed, what would that location be? We change Lamentis out of Destroy. Lamentis is fun, but the fact that you have Death or Null, you win is crazy. Just make it something else. Remove the cards, but don't consider them destroyed. I can see that being a good change. Let's see, what would I see changed? What would I see changed in terms of locations? I think that the ones that give rocks would need to be just toned down. Oh, okay, so here's mine. Is I want District X to, 1, not give n random cards, but just replace the cards in deck with random cards, but then replace them with the same random cards between you and your opponent. So that suddenly you and your opponent are playing a mirror match. That way, it feels like there's a little bit more strategic option when you know that what you draw is something that your opponent could have as well. rather than right now, which is just like true chaos. Do I have time? I don't really have time to play Invisible Woman MODOK. Like, I could play the MODOK and then hope to be able to pick up the Morbius. No, it's only turn 5. I do Invisible Woman. We hit. We got it. Okay. And then I can Juggernaut, I guess. And then on turn 6, I play MODOK, and then on turn 7, I play the Hella. And we're perfect. Would make X-Mansion give the same card to both opponents. I would at least make it give... Why would you hit the Invisible Woman? Takak. How would you read this lane? That's terrible for us. So is it Galactus? Yes or yes? Morbius down mid. Rogue stays in hand. I'm just gonna like MODOK for points. Shabbos? What? What now? I think you're snap. Why are you snapping? You have Shang-Chi? You're snapping because you have Shang-Chi. That's the reason. If I Magneto, I move the Shang-Chi and the Spider-Man, but then I'm at 9 to 10, so I would still lose. So basically, if he has Shang-Chi, I lose. Alright, fine. I meant it should remove them, like District X removes the cards. Yeah, something like that. So that it's not just fueling the fringe cases where you auto lose. That would be great. So far we haven't had the combo work once. I don't think. We had it come up one time, but they still beat us with like Cosmo Destroyer. X-Mansion should do the same cost card. Doesn't have to be the same one. Yeah, I like the same cost card. So that at least there's some... There's still randomness, but it's a lot tighter spread. That'd be nice. Straight into Winter Soldier. Exactly what they want. Well, maybe not. We'll end. We can hopefully find our combos. Green Goblin Ninja. So you're Ninja Destroy. Ninja Destroy does... What does it do? Is it the Destroyer line? It might be Destroyer line. Unless X-Mansion completely removes Ultron, I don't care if it's the same cost card. If your opponent gets Doom and I get Ultron, I'm gonna rage. Yes, I know, Simon Cleric. It would be great if X-Mansion had a couple banned cards that it couldn't summon up, but the devs seem to like the chaos, at least to some extent. Chaos is a ladder. If I magic, I could draw... Hold on. I could draw the Psylocke now, and here comes... I've seen this before. It's the 16. It's the Shuri Destroyer Ram, right? This deck is very interesting. Who made this one, chat? Who made this deck, chat? It's the bane of my existence. But I've seen it exactly like this before. Shuri, you have the Hobgoblin, you have both goblins, and then you run like Electro, Destroyer, and Taskmaster as well. I don't have the MODOK, I don't have the Psylocke. I cannot set up the energy cheats the way that I want to. This is the second to last turn. I can play the Magneto. Seems like maybe the best that we had. I had it work once. I did have it work once. Okay. I'm not going to shortchange the deck. If I had it work once, it worked. It's the perfect stuff. Ixodes, how's it going? X-Mansion. I get Wasp, you get Infinite. Yeah, if X-Mansion was honest. I don't know. Giganto's looking okay. But here's the thing. If they Destroyer, they actually still look pretty good. Because Destroyer pops the Wolverine, he's going to be able to win his lane. He's probably going to be able to win Danger Room at -9 for me. Pretty hard hole to dig myself out of. I'm pretty sure that he might... Does he Destroyer here? Maybe not. What else do you have? 3 cards in hand? I guess I'm kind of curious. We'll find out something more about the deck here. It is the Destroyer.
Enough said, bub.
Close, close. The opponent deck was interesting. Yeah, Booter. It's a pretty good one. It's a different take of Shuri. Very different take of Shuri. Oh gosh, have Weird World as the hot location? Please no. That sounds nightmarish. I think that I would rather Magic the Nexus, but maybe not. So we have the combo here. I think that you play the combo to the off location, right? We can do something, we can Jubilee freely because both MODOK and Hella are in hand. That's really exciting. Xandar is perfect as well. Okay. There's the Mobius. Okay. Oh, not enough energy. So this is where I play Morb. Yep. And then next turn I Jubilee to kill, and then I MODOK Hella. And that's it. Don't you hate it when you give your opponent the fist bump and then they wait to see if they win and only then do they respond? Yeah. I'm thinking about if I could get KM Best's ear, I would love to do a collab with him on emote etiquette, because KM Best is like hardline. I should be able to mute everyone. All emotes are like super annoying. And so like the video that I'm envisioning is like, I'm here all prim and proper and like, all right guys, we're going to talk about etiquette for the different snap emotes. So when you're first joining in, you can lock in the fist bump, the thumbs up. If you're feeling really chatty, then you can do the point and then give them the thumbs up. And then you do like a jump cut to KM Best, and he's just like, could always emote, what are you fools doing? Just always mute. Never say anything to me, it aggravates me. Devs, can I please mute everyone? I hate everyone. And then it comes back to me. Okay, and then if something like crazy happens in game, thank you for that, KM Best. If something crazy happens in game, just a slight little drop on the card here, it's all you need. You don't have to start emoting or anything, and then jump cut to KM Best and he's cussing again. And it's like, okay, and then at the end of the game, if you've won, just be quiet, be respectful, give the opponent their space. If you've lost and you feel like it was impressive, you go for the fist bump, and then the winner can kindly fist bump back just one time. And then cut back to KM Best and he's just enraged again. Gonna have to have something impressive to top their Infinite. Yes. It works. It works. What a partnership that would be. We'll see if I can get his attention.
Victory.
I love it. How often, guys, do you see losing the Nexus but winning the game? You guys see that one very often? I love it. I know when you Spider-Man point to not need to see it, and then the fist bumps for the GG. I don't need Miss Marvel when you drew your cards, or you didn't, or whatever. Oh yeah, the Miss Marvel is like so BM. The Miss Marvel is just like pure BM. I can understand why she can't be pointing the middle finger for the game devs to make it, but that's what the community understands her as doing. Why is there a Miss Marvel emote but no Miss Marvel card? The Miss Marvel card is not yet released, but it is coming. We'll go Invisible Woman here. I'm going to try and magic out the Mindscape. I don't really want to see that. I've got my combos. I need to play my own Hella on 6. The opponent Shang-Chi, your 80-point Nimrod? You okay? 80-point Nimrod, you say? I love sending Miss Marvel to the Leech players. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got the Gamma Lab. Gamma Lab. All the locations are so angry. Gamma Lab's about to go off. Murder World's about to go off. Adelan is about to go off. I need to wave to be able to get a Hulk. The wave will allow me to play whatever Atalan decides to give me. Sure. Yeah, there's a Miss Marvel Datamind card. The Miss Marvel Datamind card is that if there is no other card at her location, she adds +6 to the adjacent locations. So she's Mr. Fantastic, but more powerful, but has to be solo at her lane. It's, you could get into some weird crisscrosses of, like, Claws boosting Miss Marvel's lane, and then she's boosting his lane, and it could be a whole thing. I think we magic to be able to claw our way back into the cards that we need. Hey, Sheesh, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Monday. We're going to kill my Hulk anyway? Alright. Well, 27 points down at Gamma Lab does not bode well, and then they were able to move a Hulk off to the side as well. I feel like this is a retreat. Yeah, basically the opposite of Omega Red. Have they not snapped yet? I want to just get out of here. We got nothing. There's nothing happening. I could Hella. That's true. You can Hella now, and then you can draw MODOK. And then you can play the MODOK, cut the Psylocke and the Giganto, have the Hella bring him back. I don't know if it's going to be any good, though. Morbius. Did we hit? 1 and 4? Infinite. Nope, that's not one of the ones. Alright, we're out. Disappointing, but the April 1st bundle doesn't have the Rock as a card. I know, TMS. I was excited to be able to get the Rock as a card. We could play the, just like the Cerebro Challenge, you could play the Rock Challenge. Win games with having played the Rock on the board. A Miss Marvel Claw and Omega Red deck? Yes. Yeah, that could potentially be really good. I don't know. Yeah. The thing is that the Omega Red still needs his margin to victory, so I don't know how well the Claw fits in there, but I could see Miss Marvel being good because she's lending support to a lane that you're already filling. I guess Claw does that as well, but Claw's pretty expensive and is competing for space alongside the Iron Man. What I think is going to be is it's going to be like, well, do you run Living Tribunal alongside Omega Red, or do you just go for like the Death Stack? You probably just go for the Death Stack. Okay, so if we Psylocke, I can cheat the magic, and then still just play Sarah, and then wait for the card draw. I should do the negative challenge. We'll think about it, TMS. We could also just try and improve our time on Cerebro. The negative challenge would be fun, though. Virgilio, you're playing a Hella deck right now. Nice, nice. I've been trying her all day, mate. And it's not gone super well for me, but we'll keep on running it. What's the power and cost in the data mine for Miss Marvel? I think she's like a 4 cost, 4 power, something? I don't know. It's subject to change, of course. Okay, now I Sarah. On the Onslaught Citadel. Yes, we hit. They also have Sarah? Oh no. Come on. You're not quite it, Morbius. I need Hella. Though I could. Okay, I can MODOK and Jubilee together next turn. That is true. And then I think I just Giganto for the points. Wouldn't you want to cheat Sarah to Onslaught Citadel first? Either way. Okay, we got the wave. So it's a 50-50. Here goes nothing. Do I just play the wave anyway? Yeah, you just play the wave outright. Why would they pass? They played nothing. They just developed the Sarah and then waited. You have the discount. 6 cards in hand? I guess you only have 6 spaces on the board if you're able to play everything. They're like a very cheap Sarah deck, and then with the Onslaught Citadel, everything is practically free. I have the order right, don't I? MODOK, Jubilee, wave. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Shang-Chi kills the Giganto. Arrow repositions a card. That doesn't matter. Then a couple Mysterios. Killmonger kills their own Nova, buffs their side. Come on, 50-50. MODOK, Infinaut, and Magneto are down. Jubilee. No. Wave is so close, actually. Yeah, there it is. All right, they got us. Should stop using Cozy's decks, but he said magic words. The Invisible Woman, Dazzler, Shanna. So now you're losing ranks but having fun for once. Simon Cleric. The Dazzler trap. Everybody gets dazzled by getting the player. Hella's shy. The last card in the deck, the very last one. Alright. Let's go again. Come on. We were so close to finding it. I feel like there might be something here. I like the energy cheats. Morbius. You can always play Domino next. I want to be ready to cheat Sarah down. Wasn't discarding wave worth more? Yes, if she had, well, she would have been worth more on the leftmost location. But she got arrowed to the leftmost location, so I had her played mid for like a different point distribution. Then I get the Psylocke late. If I set up Sarah on 5, I do have the MODOK. I don't have the Invisible Woman. I think this is just where you do a quick retreat to save a cube. That infinite, they don't matter to me, but trying to build habits. I think a deck is good for training when to retreat. It's about cube management. Hey guys, great deck for you guys today. If you want training in retreating, this deck is going to let you exercise that finger a whole lot, baby. It is good, it is good. You have to analyze your hand, and if you think that you can keep up with people when they snap, because your combos are complex, but when they hit, you high roll, and when you miss, you're not able to produce nearly as much power. So you do have to get pretty solid at retreating to get it together. Hood to the Baxter building. Are you going to Viper that back to me, maybe? I will Morbius. We'll Morb. Then we could wave. Waving into the Giganto is fine. Okay, Demon Timestone. Wow. Just full gas. Thanos, Zoo. Atlantis. And there's the Invisible Woman. Okay. I think I still wave. I mean, I don't have MODOK or Hella. I'm on a line where I have to win without them. Thanos bounce. And you're going to pick up the demon, make the demon free. Return the hood to hand as well. And then I get the rock. Yeah, we're not drawing anything to combo with Invisible Woman, but Giganto feels pretty good. What's this week's Token Tuesday promo? It's one of the good ones, I think. I think it's like $8.50, Alec. And then rolling over into next month, we get the Throg bundle, which is going to be a huge bundle. And then you're going to have daily offers every single day, and 2 of them are going to cost $10 and have some tokens. Take them as you will. Only till 90. For now, kind of wish there was some infinite goals. I know, Zachary. But that's promised in the future update. They're going to be a post-infinite ranked ladder revamp, which I'm pretty excited for what that could be. They're looking at creating a visible MMR, a competition rating effectively. TMS with the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Generosity is amazing. Team Teddy grows stronger, and 20 more people are able to get added into the ranks. But yes, they're gonna have a competition rating where people are able to stack up on a leaderboard post infinite, which I think is a great idea. I did get the Hella, but I never found the MODOK to discard anything. So now I need to... Magneto doesn't even do very much disruption, but it's going to move the bishop, sure. And then I just play like the Invisible Woman over here to be able to try and stay ahead. I don't know how this one goes. This seems like it's going to be pretty even. Yeah, I was like, this is so much more important, but you always talk to me. That's why I love about you, Teddy. Very good with the chat. Struggle mostly as a free-to-play player as well. Every gold is sweet. Indeed, indeed. Throg's voice needs to be just croaking frog sound. Can we please get that? Instead of Mjolnir to me, he says it in like a frog croak. That would be great. And yes, so guys, with the 20 gifted memberships from TMS, with the way YouTube is set up, you have to set your account to be willing to accept gifted memberships. I don't know why it's on a switch, but there's just a switch that you flip, and then you'll be able to receive the gifted memberships and pick up those perks for the channel. Saving so much for that bundle. It's going to be so sweet. Oh, yeah. The Throg bundle looks great. Hey, there we go. Because binge. TMS, massive thank you. You and coffee made my Monday. That's the best Monday. You got coffee? You got a membership? There we go. Off to the races. What's weird is that you get the membership even if you are not currently watching the stream. Really? How does that happen without wax? I have heard that though. There are people who come in and are like, oh, I got this membership. And made infinite. Thanks for keeping me company. Well, while you crossed the line for the first time, Eric, you crossed it during the stream. Let's go. Congratulations, mate. Fantastic to hear. KG, you're waiting for the super rare Colleen Wing? Hold on. Oh, the Sakaar. Boy, that's unfortunate for them, eh? Though the Cosmo does shut out our Invisible Woman, this deck is teched to be able to answer. If we... I kind of want to Magic now just because it opens up Lechigilia to get more stuff played to it. I wish that the Invisible Woman was not blocking the Sarah now, but that's how it is. Yeah, you got it on the YouTube account even though you were watching on the Twitch, but you enabled it a long time ago. Well, fantastic. There you go with the Shuri. I will play my Sarah. Get the discount. Okay. So, what are we looking for? I guess it's like Morbius MODOK, but I don't think we're gonna have time to play them. Red Skull gets doubled. There's the MODOK though. Interesting. I could try to compete at the Onslaught Citadel. I might be able to surprise them. And they already lost the Taskmaster on being able to copy the power. I go up to 18 here. And then if I draw Morbius, that's the high roll. Because then I can Modok with the Morbius to be able to scale up and get those double hits. Let's try it. I'm gonna hold the Psylocke. You're better to me if you get discarded with a Morbius on the Onslaught Citadel. I go Lizard mid with the armor. Trying to match. Yes. Okay. So is it enough? Morbius is going to be 8 points. Plus the Giganto is up to 22. Plus you is 24. And then plus 6 from the Red Skull it's 30. We hit. Come on. Going mid. Oh, yes. The last card that we played was the Modok, so Arrow was not able to rearrange any of our friends. The Giganto reveals for the 20, and then the... Yes! Let's go. Victory. By 1. Oh, baby. And on that note, let's start our raffle. Complete this one. Custom. Begin. Exclamation point, pick me, spacebar number between 1 and 100 in the chat to be able to get entered in to fight a friendly battle with me on a stream. Best of luck to everybody entering. You have a couple minutes to be able to get your entries in. There we go. People checking their points.
Breaking news.
So if I zero, I don't think I want to zero. Pick me 100,000. Yeah, I feel like that would probably win TMS. I think I wait. Dude, if we can find the Sarah and set the Sarah to Onslaught Citadel, that'll be nuts. Titan also very good for us. Let's go Psylocke early here to be able to get the magic down on Daily Bugle, and then we can just try and thrive on the 5 cost, the cost discount on our most powerful cards. NVX. If we find Invisible Woman or Wave, we could also be doing very well. I don't get the energy cheat. Okay. Recomputing. Let's try the Jubilee. She could find... If she finds the Modok, that could be very problematic, but any of the other ones are okay. So we'll see. Jubilee pulls the Morbius. Well, now I do want to find the Modok. There he is. Okay, okay. If I wave... Yeah. If we get wave and Hella is discounted by 1 because of Titan, she'll be a 3. Modok will be a 4. I would be able to play them simultaneously. That's the combo. We still found it. As long as we draw wave, of course. Also, if I could draw... I got the wave. Chat, we did it. You just wave to Titan. No zero. Don't tempt me. And we have Morbius on the board. Are you kidding me? He's snapping? Why? Why are you snapping? We'll give him pause here as we take it up to 8 cubes. Come on, NVX. Ooh. The Prof X is very good, to be fair. It is very good. So now I can't do it because I don't have space for the on reveal. I have to just play like Giganto. And then is it actually, no, it's like MODOK is still more points than Giganto because of all the discards into the Morbius. And then because we're going into margin of victory territory, I need the Magneto. It's auto-pressing. With the Professor X coming in. Do we think that they have a way to be able to buff up and win this lane? They probably do. Like, they could have the Claw. I want to see it, though. This is going to be bad. You see, you need Jeff. Not if it's Claw. There's no way you beat it if it's Claw. And then the Destroyer as well. Zap. Oh, no. There it is. Yeah, the Cosmo down mid blocks it all up. The Professor X. Cheeky Professor X when they had the Claw. Alright, let's choose our winner. Yusuf. Congratulations, Yusuf. You have won. So, we'll line up a friendly battle here. Just let me know. Post in chat the battle, the join code, and I'll hop in. And then we'll get this one sorted out. Yeah, Claw over Jeff. Claw way over Jeff. If I played little 3-point Jeff over there, Claw still smacks him. Especially because that was a Claw and Onslaught Citadel. He knew that he was pogging off. Mojo World. We do have the Invisible Woman here. Do you set her up? I think you wait. This is probably Shuri. We'll have Cosmo. I would like to see the Cosmo reveal before setting my Invisible Woman to be, you know, destroyed by their control cards. No cards are revealed. And there's the MODOK. But I can just wait. I can just wait. I could, with the New York mind games, like I could play to Mojo World, and then if they play Cosmo, I could move over. But they, of course, could also just move over. I will wait. I will wait. Yep, TMS will definitely get a match set up sometime. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to say that Invisible Woman goes over here. Rather than on the Mojo World itself. Because I won't fill it all the way. They Polaris the Morbius over. That invalidates him. And then the Shuri. Okay, well I could just move the Morbius over though. Yes, I can. Okay, MODOK. Are you going to play Cosmo? They could. They could play Cosmo. Nope, they go for Big Red Skull. Buff us up a little bit. And then Hella. Move the Morbius into a point where he's gonna matter. I'm hitting Magneto, Sarah, Wave, Jubilee, Giganto. Topping the Red Skull is gonna be pretty hard, but it could happen. 5 cards, 5 cards. I wonder, do you actually leave the Morbius so that you have a better chance of getting 3 over here? It's so low. I think you go mid. Okay, here we go. Cyclops, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Monday. Games are going okay, Costed. Playing Hella has never gone super well for me, but it felt like it was about time that I learned how to play the deck, so here I am. And, yeah. Things have gone alright. Though here they got us. Shuri has bested us. Wait for it. Oh, but now the Titania goes back. Oh, wait, whoa. We move them? Yeah, so now they win on New York, actually. What a spin around on the last one. All right, Yusuf, thank you. Ready to do battle. Guys, I gotta clean my palette from from Hella. We're gonna play something else in the battle. Please give me something. Honestly, I said I was going to this deck a lot. Dead Beast will happen. Join up. Morbius is the new move card. Exactly. Getting moved back and forth. Last two BP cards have been underwhelming compared to the ones before. Yeah, Cyclops. Now, honestly, it depends on... Well, yeah. Not honestly. It just depends on if you think that's a good thing or not. The previous Battle Pass cards were really crazy strong. Like, way too strong. They had to be nerfed immediately. I think they went too long without nerfs. So, I'm kind of happy with where the recent Battle Pass cards have landed. Though then, of course, it shifts things over to how powerful and desirable the Series 5 releases are, and those are harder to access out of the tokens, so it's a whole artificial economic cycle. Until Hitmonkey shows. Oh, yes. I'm going Hitmonkey to Infinite. I'm thinking we might just stay up a little later than usual, like an extra hour. We might see Hitmonkey hit Infinite immediately. I'm not putting it past the guy. The Funky Monkey is gonna... He's gonna hit the game with a splash. Let's go for Rock, Nova, and because then we can Killmonger, get as many buffs on the Angela as possible. Do I have the Hawk? I do. I am a avid Hawk lover. I bought Hawk as soon as he released, and I actually climbed to Infinite with him before everybody was using him. Is Dazzler a good card? Nope. Don't let Simon Cleric tell you otherwise. Dazzler is not good. Let's see where this goes. Oh, yes! We're playing up against the Moon Girl Zoo deck. You love this deck? You just suck at piloting it? The Deadpool? I love me some Deadpool. Deadpool is very fun. Love the Hawk Bounce Best. Oh, yes. The Hawk Bounce Bass from Jeff is so good. We had a early iteration here on the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and claim ownership of one of the earliest Hawk Bounce decks, and it was very good. The current version that Jeff is running is the best that I've seen. How about Null? Yep, I've got Null. I have almost a full collection. Oh man, Nova, that means Killmonger, I'm dead. You're not necessarily dead. But yes, I do have Killmonger. I didn't know what you were playing. I wanted to play my Deadpool. I'm not trying to target you, Yusuf. How good are you, Eldritch? Are you asking how good Null is, or are you asking if I have him? I do have him. I enjoy playing him. I think he is very good with a specific subset of decks. Do we want to beast the Deadpool back to hand? I mean, that's one of the tricks of the deck, is making it incredibly affordable to let us roll into the combos just that much easier. But I could also just go straight for a destruction, you know? I'm very tempted just to pick him up. Let's pick him up. There are worse cards than Dazzler, like Sentry. That is true. There are worse cards than Dazzler. It's all in your perspective. Oh, what is Null best with? Null is going to be best with Galactus. The Galactus Null deck is incredibly powerful because Galactus, in destroying the other locations, destroys all the cards at those locations as well, leading you into an enormous Null that is effectively unstoppable. We Nova, Deadpool, Venom, and then with one more, do I like Hood off on the side randomly? Maybe. I would probably want to do that so it picks up the Nova buff though, right? Yep, here we go. See how this goes for us. Null is also quite good in a destruction negative deck, and it can be good alongside Atuma and Zola. When the Zola destroys the Null, then the Nulls that get copied from the Zola have the power of the original Null added to them. So it's a huge scaling cycle. It can be as powerful as the Black Panther Zola combo. It's really good. Okay, so now I need to be careful about my combos. I need to play Demon first and on left. And then I can play Deadpool, Carnage. That would actually let me fit Angela into the rotation. So we go Angela. Then I go Deadpool, Carnage. And then I play my next Demon. Valentine is feeling frisky. What beast variant is that? It's classic. The beast is classic. I think he's supposed to be based on one of the first cartoons. It's the original beast. Okay, so we have an 8 power. I hate it that when you click on a card, it doesn't show the power. So then here, but the art will occasionally cover the number. Like, second hitter, please. Get your stuff together. I don't ask for a lot. Let's play. I mean, it's like Helicarrier, Taskmaster, Deadpool down mid. Like, this is looking really good for us. Valentine snapped against us. He must be on the crazy line of the double She-Hulk. Double She-Hulk plus. But we're ahead. I don't think we snap back, but let's see what he's got. He did have the Quinjet as well. He's got everything. I was not quite making... Yeah, the She-Hulk wouldn't be free even in... Or would the Titan... Does the Titan Quinjet combo make them free? It might actually. Oh boy. Let's see what we got hit with. It's from the first X-Men comic. Okay, I gotcha. No. Okay, but we're still up on left. They're up on right. Victory. Oh, man. We hang in there. We stay tough. Swear you get win with 20 or more power quest every single day. Snap, please. Can I play anything other than Shuri these days? Nope. You have to play Shuri. It's required. It is required of you. Oh. Okay, this is not the start that I wanted alongside Project Pegasus, but I guess I will Bast, and then I will Nova, and then I will Forge. It's going to be a very big Deadpool once we finally get around to destroying the guy, but until then, I don't know. I don't know. No decks, only Shuri. Shuri, Shuri, Shuri. They allow multiples in a deck now, you just play straight Shuris. Throne room. There's the Killmonger, so I play Deadpool now. Valentine doesn't seem to be running armor. Some versions of the deck will run armor, some run the goose. Okay, so I get a free card. What do I want the free card to be? Because here's the thing. If I Killmonger, I break the Deadpool, then he's a 5 right now, so he'll be 10 back in hand. He could get played to Sakaar, or Angela could get played to the Sakaar. Or I could play Angela here, and then guarantee the Killmonger goes to Sakaar, and then the Deadpool comes back to hand. So this is actually more energy efficient, as surprising as that is. Been facing Patriot Ultron decks the last few days. Not sure what is going on. Also, don't like facing that deck because it's hard to counter. I know Speed Force. It's like if they get the high roll, what are you supposed to do? If they're able to set up the Patreon, the Mystique, the Blue Marvel, and then they hit you with the Ultron, it's like, it's crazy. Because they're usually coming from behind initiative, and even the Killmonger doesn't help. Okay. Now I Moon Girl to get 2 Deadpools. Okay. Valentine didn't like that one. I mean, they got good points down on the board, but the Killmonger being able to sweep away the Sunspot is very much an element in our favor. They do have the Shang-Chi to be able to punch us. I don't think it's a completely lopsided game, but we're doing very well so far. Rogue or Enchantress is a good counter. That's true. Honestly, Rogue and Enchantress getting slept on a little bit right now with how big ongoing Thanos is. Been seeing plenty of him around. Do I want Forge? I don't know. I feel like I don't want Forge. I feel like I go Hood here and I hold Forge for if I get Deadpool. Does Death make sense in this deck? I thought about it. The problem with Death is that it makes the Bast a little bit more awkward. And I don't have Wave to be able to get it in. So I found that the Taskmaster was more reliable. If you find a way to be able to squeeze Death in, I would love to hear it. I just haven't gotten it to work very well for me personally. We'll chow down with the Carnage, and then I guess I just drop the Demon. In fact, I might be just picking them back up with the Beast, but we'll see. Enchantress is good, but it doesn't work all the time, especially if they split the lanes. Yeah, even if they split the lanes, and even if you have the Enchantress, they can still sometimes catch you, which that's what is crazy. Okay, so now I want to play all of these. Andrew Lau, thank you for the subscription, mate. Thank you. I want to play all of these so bad because I want to be able to buff the Deadpool and pick up the Carnage. What if I just pick up the Carnage and then prepare to buff the Deadpool? Yeah, and this way I don't get an extra rock as well. So then next turn, I can get Deadpool up to 6 and Carnage up to 7. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, big sunspot. I have to Killmonger again. Feels so dirty. We hang on to the Demon, of course. So Deadpool is coming in for sure. Then is it just Killmonger? Well, it could be. It's both, right? You let the Carnage get 2 points bigger, and then you Killmonger to pop the Quinjet Sunspot. Alright, here we go. So I'm working on your next 6K. Do you pick up Negasonic of all the big bads? Would you say Negasonic is a good buy, or should you wait for Kitty? Just worried that even with Kitty, she still dies to Killmonger. She does still die to Killmonger. So Kitty Pryde is going to really help the Bounce archetype. But Bounce is hard countered by Killmonger and Sandman and Leech. So I think that Bounce is never going to be top of the meta. It is very fun, though. It is very fun, though. Zachary, I would make sure that you have a token Horde for High Evolutionary coming out in 2 months. You want the 6K for that. That's my highest priority. If you are going to be able to make that, then Negasonic or Kitty, we're going to have to wait and see what Kitty can do. But yeah. Kitty is always going to have this Achilles heel of it feels like Bounce has a stiff ceiling because it's so heavily countered by different things. Now, of course, she can still be just like an enabler for Angela and Bishop that are already getting run in Sarah deck. Some things like that that are not as vulnerable, not as one-sided to the Killmonger. You bought Negasonic, but you haven't had much joy so far, Zach. We'll save for the Kitty. Yeah, Negasonic has some cute options, but haven't seen a really blow me away kind of application yet. It does feel very good to kill through the Cosmo, that's true. And Shuri is showing no signs of leaving the meta. You like the new beast the most? I like the one with the antlers. What's that one? Where he's got the antlers and like the zappy lightning.
Victory.
Does she help Surfer as much as everyone says she does? Negasonic, you mean? Kind of. I think Surfer is already pretty good. Like, Negasonic is interesting in that lineup because he wants to be able to play from ahead in initiative, and Surfer plays from behind in initiative because they take a break on turn 5 to set up the Sarah, and then they come roaring back at you. Okay, I will play Deadpool. It's going to be like Deadpool, Killmonger. I would love the Deadpool to be able to pick up the Stark Tower buffs, but then I won't be able to destroy him and gain a benefit. Ooh, cloning fats. Don't mind if I do. I will Carnage. We have to be able to find a way to get the cloning vats to give us an edge. High Evolutionary looks dope. He looks so good. He's like a crazy card design, and it looks so much fun. Is High Evolutionary somewhat countered by Luke Cage? since it has tons of afflicting negative power to cards? Yes. High Evolutionary is going to be much weaker against Luke Cage. I'll go Hood over here on the left. No, I need to just destroy this Deadpool and clone the Venom while doing it. This is great. We can just play this combo again and again. Is this my favorite version of Bounce? It's the new hotness. I think that the Hawk Bounce is also up there. But I'm certainly like anything with Bounce and Bast right now I'm very high on. I think that those are killer cards. All right, I do you, and you. This stat line is incredible. Pop him. Evolutionary is the #1 target too. He just looks like he's going to be a game changer. Never seen a control prof easy version. No Surfer using Negasonic to destroy the high power plays. But we've seen Control Professor X. Yeah, the Control Professor X with the Negasonic is pretty solid. Alright, now I just play my Deadpools. I didn't actually get the Venom back because the hand was too full. Ah, yes. The problems when the hand is too full. Nova, then the Killmonger, then I'll run the 10-pointer down mid, and I will put the 4-point piece down left to be able to bridge the gap. We're knocking off the Quinjet. The Killmonger is what cinched up the matchup for sure. Just can't wait for Jeff. You just want him. You don't even necessarily want to play him. Jeff does look... He looks adorable. The memes for Jeff are going to be great. Jeff will be mine too. Of that, I have no doubt. Terrible typist when I'm trying to work and always stream while you're working. Well, Zachary, glad to be on that extra monitor or just on audio. Hopefully it makes the workday go by a little bit faster. Hazard Hawk does play Bast. I do enjoy the Hazard Hawk every now and again. Worried that Second Dinner will stop running out of card and location ideas? I don't think so, KG. They've got so many different options. And then they can always dip the ladle in. Wait, is this the Shang-Chi? Oh. Valentine's got it. We got a battle on our hands. Shoo. Okay. So I should have played the Killmonger on right to be able to get the win. That way we had something that would live through the Shang-Chi if we had anticipated that. I'm ready. I think that would have been a better play. Nova. You can put Jeff in the prof lane, right? Yep, that's our expectation, Mullins. Any fun working deck with Miles these days? You haven't seen him in ages? You could still try the Freddy Babes mid-range, but I think it's going to be outclassed by the other modern decks. The other modern decks are just so brutally... They're fast, they're efficient, they're consistent. I don't know, hard to squeeze Miles in places. Turbo 5 seemed fun with like Nimrod. Oh yeah, with the Miles. Yeah, maybe. Okay, Mur Island. If only I had the Deadpool here. What do we want? Like, I could Carnage for the pop here. I could also just Killmonger. I can use Beast to return Forge. And then have another go at Forge. This one is just looking like bad draws. Second Dinner can always go to creating different variants of the most popular characters. They said that they didn't want to do that initially, but, I mean, come on. You can have, like, however many different versions of Iron Man with whatever different suit of armor. You can have all these different versions of Captain America as well. The most popular characters can get different iterations of cards. And so then I think that they'll never run out of material. For those limited to pool 3, check out Ocean Mud's Atuma deck. He won 2 tournaments in a row with it. Ocean Mud cleaning up. Proud of him carrying the free-to-play banner forward. Okay. If I do want to hood. I think it's like the Angela. I wanted to make space though. I guess I kind of do. You go hood, and then you go Killmonger. That cleans up the sunspot. It also cleans up his -1 hood. Is Bast S3 or S4? And how good is she? Bast is really good, Grizzly, and is right now Series 4, but it's probably going to be on the drop next month. Bast has to be one of my favorite cards at the moment. Plays very well in a lot of different archetypes. So the Destroyer boys don't have a good use for them. But I think we just like rush in like this. See what they've got. They've got the whole drop, of course. She-Hulk, everything. Enjoying the Thanos negative deck from last night, John. Fantastic to hear. I hope that it earns you many cubes. It was a lot of fun working up to that one. You want the Marvel Zombies as skins? Oh, the Marvel Zombies as variants. That would be great. Kitty Pryde or bust with my tokens? Ako Ono? I'm going Kitty Pryde. I'm going Kitty Pryde. Are you saying Kitty Pryde or Bast or Kitty Pryde or bust? Important distinction. Bast is going to be much cheaper, and the Kitty Pryde is a little bit untested, so. Bast is great. Awesome in a deck you might have heard of by Miyamoto. Oh yeah. Gonna wait for the Bast to drop. Good idea. I'm looking forward to Kitty Pryde. I want that bounce power. Here's the Beast. Okay. Okay. I'll play Fortune Beast. We'll pick them up, put them down, pick them up. You know what would be great, guys? Is if we had the card that I named the deck after appear in any of these. We lost our last two. No Deadpool. Not even a glimpse. Is Bass going pool 3? Speed Force, that's the expectation. It's not confirmed, but we're expecting her to drop on the next one. Yes. Oh my gosh. We hit. Let's go. So we just dribble out all the destructions and we get Deadpool insanely high, and it's over. Right? I think we're going to reach a point where... What the Moon Girl? He could have 2 Shang-Chis. I think he's going to need both Shang-Chis to be able to keep pace with us here. Because it's going to be a mighty large Deadpool. Fast? You're not going to cut it. But I could play you right now to be able to make my Venom a little bit bigger. And then I can... I guess I... Do I hold the Killmonger? I probably... I'm going to be playing from ahead. I'm going to be playing from so far ahead. We can also let the Deadpool just die to Vormir for free to clear that for us next turn. Alright, let's go Venom. Waiting for Bast to drop down. You want that card bad. Oh yeah, John. Bast is very good. We'll totally watch a video where you explain archetypes and how to play them. Ooh, just like general... kind of generalities. Some of the more popular divisions. We could work on that, TMS. I like making the guides rather than just the individuals. The individual deck texts. 48 power Deadpool. Well, now the content creator in me is trying to decide, do I go for the biggest Deadpool I've ever seen? Or do I play competitive? It's still pretty competitive, and then we play... Nah, I don't need to play the Nova. Here we go. uh, 78 power Venom, 96 power Deadpool. Yeah. We hit. So it's Nova, Killmonger, GG's, Yusuf, GG's. Thank you for the match, my friend. Well played, well played. Then where do I put the Deadpool? Does it matter? I will go to the left. The Mega Pool! Shuri's Lab bounce Deadpool. With the, what was it? The Forge got us kick-started. Is there a way to make a 69 power Deadpool? Is there a way to make a 69 power Deadpool? I'm gonna have to math that one out for the content. Might be some of the highest Shang-Chi value you ever. No, he made the call. Let's go. Wow. The double Shang-Chi. I called it from the beginning, guys, remember? He had the double Shang-Chi. And it's still going. It's still going. Bass finally showed up in the shop just in time for Kitty. Just in time to be ignored. He clutches it out. 69 is possible with the +1 location. Or Blarvel. Ah, okay. The 192 Deadpool. The 192 Deadpool. Alright, I definitely let the Angela go to the Gamma Lab. He has the Shang-Chi to be able to answer, but we'll keep on fighting. I want the Deadpool Carnage here, and I want the Deadpool away from becoming a Hulk. He probably becomes larger. Valentine with the soul read on where the Shang-Chi needed to go. Ah. We each have a Hulk. There's my Killmonger. So now I get Deadpool Venom into Deadpool Killmonger into Deadpool Taskmaster. Come on. Come on. Unlock stature. Actually, I've been having fun with the Black Bolt bounce deck. Ooh. Hell row. I'm gonna have to try this tech. Black Bolt and stature in the bounce. That is impressive. Do you have Shuri in there as well? I've been seeing a lot of people rocking the Shuri. So then it is, yeah, Deadpool, Killmonger. But where do I play you? I might try and get you as a poker into Danger Room. If you die, you die. The 192 Deadpool was the one that Thanos kicked out of the Unsent World. Okay. You got the Moon Girl. We get the go-ahead. And then the Taskmaster on the 16 power Deadpool. 32 points coming at you, Valentine. Now, admittedly, half of them are to the Danger Room. And he's always holding the Shang-Chi for one of the lanes. Which one is it going to smack us at? Yeah, priority again. It seems like we always have it. That is like the style of the deck that Valentine is piloting, is that it's always coming from behind. With the pass into the She-Hulk, that's who's super cheap, plus the Shang-Chi, etc. Shadow King's in the shop, was tempted, but then you remember that Jeff is coming around the corner. Yeah, yeah. No. Okay, but he didn't play the Danger Room at all. There's the Shang-Chi. 32-point Deadpool. We've been solved, guys. Valentine has fought back. It's sudden death. This is it. This is for everything. Yusuf gets the reads every time. Rip Taskmaster. Yeah, Rip Taskmaster, but it didn't matter. The B-Man, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Monday. Human Torch better than Deadpool? No. This is for all the marbles. Ooh, Sanctum Sanctorum. Not good for either of us. I think I do want the Angela setup. Shang-Chi needs a nerf. Yep. The comeback is in the making. Okay. This is the Deadpool Carnage. And then I can Deadpool plus Beast to be able to pick him back up. Get the destruction going a little bit later. Deadpool is not starting with any kind of jump start, so he's going to be pretty small, but I'll take anything. This is our game on replay. Yeah. Yeah, when Human Torch gets killed, he stays super dead. Deadpool comes back. Or if you bait them into playing anything out early, you can do well. Alright, Sunspot. We gotta stay small. The Shang-Chi has been murdering us. So it's Nova, Deadpool, Beast. I want them all back in hand. I can run the destructions and then be able to get the Deadpool plus the Taskmaster down. So if we could find the Killmonger, that would be beautiful as well. Josh, how we doing? We've been doing pretty well. We played Hella, different variants. We played every single variant of Hella we could imagine. I am not so sorry. Solid honor. Oh, yo, TMS with the 200 SEK. Cheering us on for the comeback. He has to be missing Shang-Chi at some point in here. Thank you for the donation, man. The super chat's incredible. You're way too generous, TMS. Much appreciated. Okay, we do have the Killmonger. I think I hold the Killmonger. I want him to have powers appear. So I play... Well, no, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take initiative if I play the Nova. The Nova is going to buff this. The Nova buffing the squirrel could be what seals the deal. So actually... This is where I Nova, Deadpool, Killmonger. Do I need the Carnage down first? I guess well, the Deadpool is now free. Could wait. I think I do Carnage first. He goes to the 10, which means he's targetable by the Shang-Chi. He's targetable by the Shang-Chi. I can't help that. But if I want the squirrel getting the buff, it's more like this. What's better? The Killmonger cleaning out the Sunspot and the Quinjet, or the squirrel getting the buff? It's so hard to say. Deadpool is a 0. Killmonger will still kill him. Killmonger cares about the base cost of cards, not their current cost. Oh, and this became Mojo World? How did I not realize that it was Mojo World? Alright, I think we finally got it. We could play the Taskmaster over here and then like the Hood. I don't know if that's necessarily better. I guess the buff, it distributes the points a little bit differently. I think this is finally it. We're out of range of Shang-Chi shanking us. Shang-Chi can kill the Carnage. Oh, I should have played Taskmaster first for the 15. Good point, good point. Taskmaster could have copied on the Carnage. I guess then it comes into a conversation of do you want him to be targetable by the Shang-Chi or not? This way he won't get knocked over by the Shang-Chi, but it's coming down to like a convoluted margin of victory discussion. Angela up to 8, which is just under range. But they have She-Hulk, Rocket. Gosh! What a match. What a match. Oh, baby. That was a great one, Valentine. Very well played, very well played. The comeback was incredible. The comeback was insane. the double Shang-Chi into the game where we had one of the biggest Deadpools that I have ever seen ever since Ultra of Death was around. Fantastic, fantastic. I was definitely on my toes. It's the squirrel, the buff squirrel for the win. Ooh, TMS with the 500 SCK super chat. Let's go. You are so generous, my friend. Thank you so much. Goes a very long way here at the channel. Incredibly appreciated. I am hype. I am hype after that one. Oh, man. I want to see Yusuf come back into chat to tell him GG. He was initially feeling very... The squirrel! Yes, Yusuf, the squirrel got it. The squirrel clutched it out, baby. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody who came out to hang out. Fantastic match with Yusuf. Thank you, TMS, for the donations, keeping the lights on here at the channel. All these Swedes, they're the best. They are the best. So, how did we evolve? I don't think I even have a trail of decks to be able to show off. But this was the final Hella deck that we played. I think it did feel the best. I think this one actually did feel the best. You're running on crazy energy cheat combos to try and play MODOK and Hella simultaneously, which can be a fun shock factor. But also the Agatha Hella deck did okay. So that one was pretty interesting as well. We'll see. I'm probably going to get a video together of playing Hella as an archetype, and we'll see where that takes us. Maybe I'll be able to optimize a little bit more and refine my playstyle to be able to get something to send out to you guys. Yep, the MODOK and the Invisible. Yeah. Thank you, everybody who came to hang out with the stream. It was great spending the Monday afternoon with all of you guys. We'll be back streaming on Wednesday, same time, same place. Stay tuned to the channel for the rest of our content coming out. Very excited for what we have coming up. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.